You know what I'm saying? Keep it a Benji. Rick Rock, what's going on, brother?
Man, what it do? What it do, man? We in the building, man.
Man, I
Yes,
can't call
sir.
it, man. How y'all feeling?
What up? What up? What up? What up, man? Shout out to the chat.
Yeah, man, we gonna get them in here. We gonna get them in. We gonna give them a couple of seconds to get in here, but let's let them know what is the title about, man. LA don't want no smoke with Compton. Compton Rick Rock, man, go ahead, tell us a little bit about that topic, brother.
Um, I did a show earlier. I was speaking on the Brick Baby and the boy Pun situation. And just like any other thing, man, somebody put it out there that I guess some dude named Lil Dave called Pun a rat. So Brick Baby spoke on it. We all seen it. It's an old topic. He speak on it without having no proof. So what I said was, and it was nothing to do with the streets. It's these putting a jacket on somebody. It could lead to the streets because if Pun did tell, Brick don't got to worry about doing nothing to him. Them Compton dudes over there, they gonna take care of their business and do what they got to do. Now, if he didn't, then it could go bad for him because if they homies see him, they might knock him upside his head for putting a jacket on their homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. It ain't like no L.A. and Compton. I had spoke on the rap thing, and a lot of people say Ice-T was before NWA with Mixed Master Spade, King T, and Toddy T was before Ice-T. So like I said, Compton is what got this West Coast famous, man. We turned this thing up. We got the Too Shorts, the E40s, and all the rest of my Bay Area partners. But, man, Compton definitely put this thing on the map and got it cracking. Look at all the people that came from our branches. So that's what I was speaking about. Dudes be always trying to turn something into something. But, yeah, this is
Oh,
Compton,
whoa, whoa,
man.
whoa, 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 whoa. You're not gonna just slide by that with a dudes. You're gonna have to put a name on it, Compton Rick Rock. Who
Well,
is dudes?
if I don't put a name on this the beauty about how I do my show.
Okay.
If I don't put a name on it, then the guys that feel like the shoe fit, they all get to talking. And once I get them to talking, they work for me. It's nothing better than having free market. See, dudes be quick to jump on the topic, but they don't know you've been set up by one of the greatest, man. I'm Kobe on the court. I'm Jordan on the court. These dudes are Scottie Pippen on the court, man. I'm Jordan. I'm the one. They trying to catch up with the Rick Rizzle. And until they catch up with the Rick Rizzle, I'm Jordan. So, while they thinking about winning the game, I'm thinking about winning a championship.
Okay.
Go ahead, Benji. Let's keep it a Compton. Keep it a Benji. We're going to keep it a Compton, man. What you think about the topic?
I want to really piggyback off what you said about Compton putting the West Coast on the map because when it comes to this gangster rap culture, a lot of people over the fact that you have Eazy-E, NWA came out representing Compton, further down the line, Ice Cube start pushing the LA culture and all that, South Central and whatnot. But then you got Dr. Dre, you got Suge Knight, which is Death Row.
Hold up,
however you view
Benji.
it.
Hold up, Benji. Ice Cube at one point was talking about Compton. You know why? Because he was on our nuts. He wanted to get in. He had the right. We made him write them raps for us. Nigga, you want to be a part of this NWA movie? Get up in there and write them raps. Or you going to go back to where you came from over there off Western. So Ice Cube was riding our nuts. Shout out to the big homie Ice Cube. I love Cube, but we're going to keep it 100. If it weren't for Compton, Ice Cube would have never been in the group because he didn't have no money. Easy had the money. Compton had the money. We put Ice Cube on the game. He came over there and rode our nuts, and that's how he became successful. Ice Cube need to be bow down, kissing our ring, man.
Look at LA.
I mean, that speaks for itself right there. That speaks for itself, man. Death Row and NWA speak for itself, man. Shout out to DJ Quick. Look at the game. Look at right now, Kendrick, YG. I mean, come on, man. Me and Compton Rick Rock. Come on, man. Look at Community over there. I mean, Compton always holding down to get down. Shout out to Long Beach.
It seemed like Compton got something against Ice Cube because didn't they say something about Kendrick was getting on Ice Cube? Now we got Compton Rick Rock on
Ice Cube opened up his mouth and said he was Kendrick before Kendrick. And yes, Ice Cube is one of the best, one of the greatest to ever do this rap thing. We cannot take that from him. but it's a new time and it's a new day. And since he opened his mouth against Kendrick, Kendrick went on and dropped that album the same day as he did, and we ain't heard nothing else about Cube album ever since. You know why? Because Compton gonna always and forever be number one in this industry. If it wasn't for us, Snoop Dogg wouldn't be on the game. Snoop Dogg copy Eazy-E image. Yeah, Suge Knight told him, man, listen, man, you're gonna have to get that fade up off your head, man, and grow you some of them braids. We need you to look like Easy and dress like Easy, man. Yes, sir.
So that's why he did that. That's why he was growing his hair out and they was braiding his hair in the videos, the first videos and all of that, doggy style and all that.
Man, listen, before you even seen Snoop, you seen Easy with the same image. Where you think he got it from? And shout out Ice-T, but before it was Ice-T, it was a Mixed Master Spade. It was a Tidy T. It was a King T.
Now y'all got to keep it in the 90s at least, because you know Benji, he especially about 19 years old. You feel what I'm saying? So he don't know what you talking about. You see, he confused right now.
Well, after the show, they can always go back and Google and look it up. You know what I'm saying?
No, man. Let's see. Mixed Master. It says Gerald Parker says Mixed Master Spade, Toddy T, Grandmaster Ken, DJ Star, DJ Vegas. Man, I don't know none of these niggas, man. He said, what Cube say about Kendrick, though? He said, what Cube say about Kendrick, though?
Cube said, I was Kendrick before Kendrick, and he was. Ice Cube, to me, I don't care about Not Like Us and all that. Cube came with no Vaseline and shut it down, man. He is one of the best, man. Cube is one of the best. We can't take that from Cube.
Hey, I never knew about Snoop stealing Eazy-E image, man.
That's because you ain't doing your homework. You jumping on here and you ain't doing your own. You put that magnificent title on here. It's all good. It's bringing them over here. It ain't no beef with no LA, man. Compton is in LA County, but we don't represent. I got the LA hat on. I got LA on my neck. I love LA. Don't get it twisted.
No. Are you in here backpedaling on episode number 1? You in here backpedaling? You moonwalking?
Listen, we represent the CP. You ain't never heard nobody from Compton say I'm from LA. Have you?
Nah.
Unless you go out of town.
Compton paved the way.
Yeah, man.
Rick Chapo says, yeah, go ahead.
Rick Rock right. Compton paved the way. Compton. We not gonna take nothing from none of these cities, right? We're gonna give them all they just do props. Every one of these cities has something to bring together and put in the pot. But Ice Cube, Ice-T, somebody said Ice-T was before Spade, Tidy T. Man, no, man. Listen here, man. Let's even get past that. Compton put this on the map. Point blank period. If it wasn't for Compton putting it on the map, Ice-T, that he been fell off. His music been fell off. Look at everything that NWA brought to the table. We brought Cube in. Cube had to write our nuts and write our raps to be a part of the game.
Hey, Roddy Rod, I agree with you. All that bullshit they talking about, get the fuck out the goddamn way, whack. Get the fuck out the way, whack. Yeah, man. No, I'm saying he said it's Kendrick game now. I'm just saying that's one of my references. Get the fuck out the way, whack.
And Game. Yeah. I know Game. That's the homie, and I've been around Kendrick, man, when I was with the homie G Weeder from Campanella Park. G Weeder brought me to the Campanellas, man. I remember when Kendrick was at Town Burgers. And there was a whole lot of West Side Power Rules up there. And at this time, you know what I'm saying, somebody from my neighborhood going over there, they was looking at me like, Rock, you crazy. But I was with G Weed, and G Weed, that's the homie, you know what I'm saying, from Campanella Park Power Rule. Solid homie, took me over there. But Kendrick and Game is two different animals. You know what I'm saying? It's Kendrick time. Game had his time. It's Kendrick time right now. You know what I'm saying?
No,
now, if you put Game and Kendrick on the album, do I think Game will rip? I think Game and Kendrick could go neck to neck. Don't get that old dude twisted. Shout out to the chat, man. We see y'all.
Kendrick and who?
Yeah.
You said Kendrick and who could go neck to neck?
Game.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
they can go neck to neck. They go neck
Not
to neck.
the Game. I'm saying Game belongs to Kendrick now. Yeah, that's exactly. And I get
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nah, okay.
But let me tell y'all something. Drake and Kendrick got this thing going on, right? I still like Drake music. Drake got a hell of a catalog. Don't get that twisted, but I just think that he's not a battle rapper. I think Kendrick went with that battle rap. Cube a pioneer, but he wasn't claiming Compton. Cube a pioneer, but he was claiming Compton when it was beneficial. Yes, if you go back and list it, straight out of Compton, the crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. He didn't say straight out. He didn't say straight out of South Central a crazy nigga named Ice Cube. He was riding our nuts. He didn't say straight out of neighborhood 111 a crazy dude named Ice Cube. He said straight out of Compton. We put him on the map. We put Cube on. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't even know who Ice Cube was.
So Compton is like Chicago because they be trying to take credit for everything. Is anything that might have even rolled through Chicago? They feel that started in Chicago. So is it just y'all?
Compton is like the Bronx in New York for hip hop.
Yeah, we the
So
Mecca.
it's the Mecca. It's the Mecca. But I mean, okay, so it's hip hop. So if it ain't hip hop, it was the gangster rap. Okay, all right, man. Okay.
But shout out to all them dudes, man. Shout out Ice-T, man. All them dudes, man. We not taking nothing from them dudes. All them dudes is what made the West. But Compton just happened to be the most popular and paved the way. Look at everybody that came off the Compton tree. 50 Cent, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar. Look at all these people that came off the Compton
The whole
branch.
G unit.
The whole G unit. Look at and then you got DJ Quick, Sugar Free, and all the rest of these dudes.
Eminem, Detroit, D12, Obi Trice.
Compton Most Wanted. All them dudes came from us. If it wasn't for Compton, you wouldn't even have all these good rap songs because Ice-T ain't put who Ice-T put on.
Oh, you know what? You know what, Rick Rock? I don't know how we overlook Snoop.
Snoop, yeah, he's part of the Compton, the Compton tree, man. The Compton family tree.
So Long Beach is in Compton. You know, I'm not from it.
No, Long Beach is not in Compton. Long Beach have their own city. But Compton put Long Beach on the map with us signing Snoop Doggy Dogg. That was his name back then. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Shout out Snoop Dogg.
I don't know if I can just allow y'all to just sit here and claim everything in the gangster rap culture just because Eazy-E had a Jerry Curl and was from Compton. I don't know if I can do that, brother.
No. Eazy-E,
I don't know.
Look, Eazy-E had the money, the finances. We ain't talking about the Jerry Curl.
What about Jerry? Was it Jerry Heller that he was that was managing him? Isn't he the Jewish man that supplied all the funding?
Right. No. Eazy-E had his dope money. Eazy-E put it up in there. Jerry Heller was just the front. You know what I'm saying? Now dig this. Watch this. I forgot where I was about to go with. So the way that you see Eazy-E dress, that's part of the street culture. That was already here. He just took that image and brought it to the hip hop, to gangster rap. Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's another group. Shout out to homies Bone Thugs and Harmony. They come from Compton. Come from the Compton tree.
Yeah, they absolutely do. And you know, it's a clip surfacing around with Big U and Whack 100 on Nick Cannon podcast, and Big U stated how jealous he was of Compton, and he said that's where he get his energy from because Compton is just so strong with its own identity, and he said that's what he wanted for Crenshaw. He wanted Crenshaw to be something like what Compton is, and I say that just to say the flowers that Big U is giving the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we not taking nothing away from Los Angeles, but Compton definitely paved the way with this music stuff. That's what we ain't talking about nobody in the street shooting. We talking about some music. You know what I mean? Cocaine, he's above the law. All these, man, Compton, if it wasn't for Compton, man, we would not have none of this great music that you hear, that you heard. It comes from us.
And I'm gonna also say this, right? For those that's familiar with like what's drill music in today's time, Compton would be like the founders of West Coast drill rap because Compton is who started banging on wax for the Crips.
Oh man. Y'all into drill music too?
No. Banging on wax had everybody. You had Watts, you had Compton, you had South Central, the Avalons, you had a whole lot of people.
Who was more
DJ
predominant?
Huh?
But who was more predominant on it though? Tweety Bird and all them. Who always predominant on there?
I think they was on
Rep Your Set?
No, not Rep Your Set. I think they was on no,
Crips
I don't think
and
Tweety
Bloods?
Bird was on there. I'm not for sure. He might have been.
Sinbad on there.
Yeah, that was on Banging on Wax. I was on Banging on Wax.
But you're right though. It was a gang of people on there, Bronco and them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but you had that was on Nationwide. Then you had NOTS niggas off the streets, the Kiki Loco and all them. Kiki Loco, them think they was before banging on wax though.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
And you know, for a lot of y'all, you know, when it come to like Tupac banging LA or claiming Los Angeles, he's really claiming Compton.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Look
yeah.
at this.
And I
Like,
want to also let y'all know this too, right? And I also want to say this, whether y'all agree with it or disagree with it, you know, Chris Brown, Bow Wow, and Lil Wayne, all those, you know, claim Compton as a second home.
Yeah, we got it in the chat. Tweety wasn't on banging on wax. There we go. That's Compton Yankee Gang 166. Tweety wasn't banging on wax. Let's get the chat some props. Demon Time, go ahead and go through the chats, man. Get them a little props because they took the time out to come over here and watch us. So let's go ahead and get them some props. Go ahead and shout the chat out.
man, if y'all want me to shout the chat out, man, we got Marquise Briers, man. Nip gave them strong ID in the Shaw. Man, we got Walls of Fame, aka Hollywood, Inglewood Blood. Okay. All right, man. Let me just go ahead and pop these up. Kiki Loke was before banging on wax.
True. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? DJ Boulevard Rod Lolo Hog said that. We got just clicking. Tweety wasn't on it, but he was a major factor in putting it together, though.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Look at all true statements. Roddy Rise said, no Pac rap in Oakland.
Facts.
No Pac rap.
Okay, yeah, you right. Pac did cuff him out of Oakland, but when he came down here, he hung with the Compton. First, he went to with the Inglewood dudes, Big Psych and all them. But yeah, Pac was representing that Bay Area first.
Yeah, I did hear about Big Sight, man. And so the story is that the guy that supposedly he was in the elevator with Big Sight?
When he got shot.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't with Big Sight then, but back then.
Oh, but he felt like Big Sight was somehow involved in it or something.
Nah, he didn't get with them later on.
No, for the chat, let me clarify. What I meant by when he be talking about like to live and die in LA, when it comes to Los Angeles, his ties and all that was Compton. You know what I mean? When he talking about MOB Major, you know, from Rosecrans to Long Beach and all that stuff, he's representing Compton. You know what I mean? That's what I'm clarifying.
Did you know that Lil Wayne represent Compton too, out that Mob Piru area?
Oh, and that's why I told him Lil Wayne look at Compton as a second home behind that.
Yeah. I was confused when you said that. That's why I was just over here like, what?
Hold on, you got to do your homework, man. Where do you think he come with the Subaru gang and Piru and all that from?
Chris Brown as well.
With the that's Compton. Okay,
let's get DJ Boulevard. DJ Boulevard said Tupac was with the West Side 40s. Exactly, he was with the 40s. Yep.
But I thought he had Mob on his stomach or on his arm.
He was with the 40, rated R and all that. You right, he was with the 40s. Come on, man.
Yeah, he was with the 40 in the chat. That's before he landed with Suge, right?
Rodney O and Joe Cooley. Yeah, that was way before Suge. That was like 93, 94, somewhere around there. It was Thug Life.
Ice Cube put Compton on the map. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. No. Ice Cube ain't put shit on the map. Ice Cube had to write songs for us to be a part of our Compton group. Yeah. Shout out my boy Ice Cube. No disrespect, but Ice Cube had to come over there and write raps for us to be in the group. Ice Cube didn't say straight.
Why are you bullying Ice Cube? What did Ice Cube do?
I'm just saying the facts. Ice Cube say straight out of Compton, you know what? Crazy motherfucking name Ice Cube.
Ice Cube need to say sorry to goddamn Kendrick so they can get off your goddamn head in Compton. That's what he need to do. Say sorry to goddamn Kendrick.
Yeah, Ice Cube.
Nah, shout out to Kendrick.
Was saying Compton at first, man. He knew Ice Cube knew where the bread and butter was at. He knew with no bread and butter over there where he was at. He had to come to Compton if he wanted to make it in this game.
Yeah, Ice Cube was on the cover of an album called Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, he was on the album cover called Straight Outta Compton, not Straight Outta LA. He was called Straight Outta Compton. He knew where he had to come to get his fame.
Straight Outta Compton, a crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Did he write that? Yeah, Lil Wayne too. Look at they ain't here going crazy, man.
Yeah, shout out Ice Cube, man. But Ice Cube know where his roots is at.
Yeah, shout
Nah,
out to Ice Cube for that World Series performance too.
Yeah, yeah.
mm,
Thank you, Ice Cube, for writing our raps. That's what we make dudes do, man. Go in there and write them raps, boy. We need 3 songs by tonight. Cube.
Y'all see what we got money doing right now. Type that shit in the chat, money. We gonna
Yeah.
chill out and
See,
pop our shit.
Compton dudes good at doing this. You ever see dudes on the internet and they get to talking about Compton Rick Rock? That's what we known for. We make y'all work for us. Y'all free marketing, free promotion. So every time we say something and they get on here and say something, you work for Compton Rick Rock. This ain't the Rick Rock that do the positive messages
Hey,
every day. This is Rick Rizzle right here. Yeah. I might start a new channel.
And I'm gonna tell y'all now in the chat, it's the same for the podcast world. All the Compton dudes is who run the podcast space in LA.
Compton ain't got no blessings from South Central. We ain't got nothing from South Central. We don't want, shout out South Central, respect to South Central, but Compton ain't got no blessings, nothing for South Central. For what's for Compton, you wouldn't even know them rappers from South Central.
hey man, do we?
Ice T, that was only in LA, man. NWA was all across the world, and we had our good old slave rider, Ice Cube, straight out of South Central.
Hey, listen.
You know what?
Do
Shout
y'all?
out to Dom Kennedy. Shout out to Dom Kennedy.
Dom Kennedy. And shout out Nipsey Hussle, man. Listen, if Nipsey Hussle wouldn't have passed away, a lot of these dudes that you see rapping right now, they wouldn't even have no, because Nipsey
Hold
was
on,
going
hold
to a
on,
whole nother
Rock.
level.
Hold on, Rock. Hold on, Rock. Hold on, Rock. We ain't gonna overlook that the king of battle rap ain't from Compton. We ain't gonna overlook
Man,
that
the
too.
king of battle rap from West Side Nutty Block, man. Geechee Gotti, man. Yeah. That's why I say, man, Compton dudes is good at everything we do, bruh. We got the most everything because it's just something about that water in the city of the Compton, man.
Man,
DJ
Problem.
Boulevard Rock
Shout out
Lolo.
to Problem.
Hold on. Let me see what DJ Boulevard Rock Lolo. Ice Cube could have hooked up with Harry O or Freeway Rick. He wouldn't have made it. He wouldn't have made it to Compton. Somebody read that again because it's not registered. Money, go ahead and read that.
Says if Cube could have hooked up with Harry O or Freeway Ricky Ross, he wouldn't have made it to Compton.
We not saying that. Listen, that's a good statement, but I'm gonna say this: Ice Cube made the best decision of his music career, hooking up with Dr. Dre and Eazy-E, MC Ren, DJ Yella, and all the rest of them guys that was over there. That was the best decision he made, because if he would have went over there and rapped with Ice-T and Ice Cube together, that wouldn't have went. That wouldn't have went. You couldn't put no Ice-T and no Ice Cubes and no Ice-T, and that would have worked. Ice-T had to come. I mean, Ice Cube had to come over there to the CPT, the almighty CPT, man. Compton, greatest, the world's greatest of ever, all times, man. Compton, CPT, man. Ain't nothing like it. I ain't never been another place ever in the world like Compton, California. They could say Compton is full of Hispanics, right? It's all good. It's still
I want to say this because we were talking about this on another panel. Like, shout out to Nipsey Hussle, but one of the first dudes to embrace Nipsey that was already somebody was The Game.
Oh yeah, The Game. Yeah. The game gave Nipsey some light, gave you some shine, but Nipsey Hussle, that's a different. We talking about a different animal. That's a totally different beast.
I'm just showing on how, like, how Compton is so much with this umbrella and with this tree, and just so responsible for so much.
Yeah, they got to come to Compton. You got to come to Compton. All these rappers out here on this Southern California, you got to come to Compton. If you want to make it in the music game, you want to be a rapper, nobody is listening to you unless you come to Compton. You got a few rappers that's out of LA.
Shout out to Asia. Shout out to Roddy Ricch. Shout out to AV. Man, shout out to everybody, man. We got people that's putting it down, man, for sure, for sure.
And if you want to play tennis, you got to come get trained by Serena and Venus.
Ooh, say it again, Rick Rock.
Yeah. George W. Bush Sr. stayed in Compton. We got presidents that came out of Compton. We got Kevin Costner that come out of Compton. Man, Compton is the shit. Gang came through Crenshaw and Nip gave him a CD. Nipsey Hussle even had to give somebody from Compton a CD to get in the game, to get heard. Now we love Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle, what's his brother name? Black Sam and all them. You know, shout out. They need to be thanking us, man.
I'm gonna give you this money. You know how you've been doing a lot of good content with big folks.
DJ Boulevard said that's not true. Let him DJ Boulevard let us know what's not true in the chat. Go ahead, keep it a Benji.
Okay, money. You know how you big folks said that when he's out in Cali, he's in Compton. You know what I'm saying? When he was talking about Capanelli and all that, that's Compton as well.
Kendra Lamar signed to a Watts, NIGGA, not Compton. Well, if you didn't know this, Compton and Watts for life, baby. Hub and the Dub. So yeah, that's cool. We'll let it. It didn't know South Central dude signing. Yeah. Have you ever heard the phrase Hub and Dub, Compton and Watts? Yes, sir. We all together, man. Compton and Watts. Yeah. Go ahead, Benji.
Yeah, man. You know, shout out to the whole TDE at that. You know what I mean? For sure on that. And it's a I'm here from Dago. Respect.
Yeah, shout out San Diego, man. What that right there?
Yeah, shout out to Jail Felony. Shout out to Mitchie Sled. Shout out to Jail Felony.
Tupac also representation. You going so fast? Representation of Compton Tree, yeah. But Tupac,
shout out to Long Beach in the chat.
But he was already out here in California doing this thing before he came and hooked up with Suge Knight. Kendrick had to come.
Yeah, man. You know, it's just a blessing at the end of the day. And you know, we ain't doing no bragging or no boasting, man. We just really putting the facts on the table at the end of the day and just shed light.
No. I don't know what the hell you talking about. We is bragging and boasting. Somebody said Kendrick had to come through Watts, homeboy. Compton and Watts. Didn't you just hear what me and Benji just said, man? You got me and Benji from the CPT. What's wrong with these people? Hey, Demon Time, man. The next time somebody say something dumb like that, put them on timeout for 1 minute. I'm here from Dago, SD619. Much respect. Shout out San Diego, man. Much love. Hub and the Dub, man. Compton and Watts all day, man. Oh, he said
shout out to Watts in the chat, man. Shout out to Long Beach in the chat. Y'all drop y'all cities in the chat, man. Drop where y'all come from in the city. What city y'all from in the chat.
Yeah, if you love your city like we up here, we only saying this because we love our city. We ain't city tripping. If y'all love y'all city, put y'all city in the chat, and won't y'all put one of y'all greats in the chat so we could give y'all greats a salute. That's all we doing on here, man. We just popping game tonight, representing the Compton, because I seen somebody on here, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. Compton, if you ain't never been to Compton, come on and go to Compton.
You know what? Hold on, man. I don't think we ain't gonna overlook the fact that if it wasn't for that comedian skit format that Compton Rick Rock had, we probably wouldn't have found Crip Mac as fast as we did.
Well, let me say this. Let me say something about that. Crip Mac is one of the GOATs on this Southern California YouTube, right?
Shout out to Crip Mac.
Shout out to Crip Mac. Crip Mac was already doing his thing, but when I hooked up with Crip Mac and showed him them comedy skits, he was already going where he was going, because one thing about him, Crip Mac don't get on here and react to people's content. He make original content. Rock, I'm weak as F, cuz O'Shea destroyed Eric and Andre, then bad comedy with Suge sitting down. No Vaseline. No Vaseline is one of the greatest diss songs of all time. Easy, when Ice Cube literally tore a patch out of NWA's ass. Yeah, we ain't gonna take that from you. We not taking nothing from you.
We got It's Milk TV in the chat. He said, Crip Mac was viral before Compton Rick Rock. We ain't gonna do that.
Pull Milk up in the chat, man. That's my boy, man. Shout out Milk, man.
Yeah, we sent you the link in the chat, Milk, man. Pull up, man, so we could, pack you out, man. Ain't you from LA?
Yeah, man. Shout out Milk TV. But what do you mean we not gonna do that?
No, like he meaning like, we ain't gonna overlooked the fact that Crip Mac was popping before you or something like that.
No, I was here before Crip Mac. Crip Mac wasn't even.
No,
Crip
man,
Mac,
we saying what
Crip
they
Mac
said.
was in junior
Listen,
high
if
school.
Crip Mac was here before you, Rick Rock, just take that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we're gonna take that. All right, I'll give him that. Crip Mac was here before me. Okay. Shout out Crip Mac. When Crip Mac get out of jail, all these dudes that's on the internet right now, they in trouble. Because when he get out, he supposed to be getting out next year. When he get out, he fist to blaze it back up. Him and Milk fist to go to war. Milk fit to get all the way back super popping. I'm gonna make some comedy skits and put Crip
Man,
Mac
I
in one
don't
of these
think Milk
movies.
gonna be ready for Crip Mac. Milk out of shape.
Somebody go back. Somebody said Rennie Loke was what they say. Go back, man. You going? Rennie Loke was first to rock with C-Mac. Yeah, Rennie Loke, the one who brought C-Mac to me. It's true. In my own lane, you're absolutely correct. Shout out Rennie Loke, man. Rennie Loke don't get her credit, man. Rennie Loke she's a beast with this comedy, man. Rennie Loke, if I was to do a movie right now and I had the finances to back it up, she definitely would be up in it. She's one that get overlooked, and she's from Compton also.
Hey, Money. Milk said drop the link in the chat.
Yeah, drop the link. Some Milk could come on up in the chat and in the thing, man. My nigga Rick Rock is set tripping on her.
We gotta see what's up with that black eye they talking about on the Reddit. You know what I'm saying? Milk, they talking about you got caught slipping at the stove.
Well, you know what, man? I didn't see that. He got fired on.
Man, they showed his EBT card and all that, man. I'm like, wow, we gotta talk about this.
Ain't nothing wrong with the EBT card. Ain't nothing wrong with the EBT card.
No, they stole his EBT card, right?
All he gotta do is report. He could report a stolen and get another one.
Oh, okay.
He's saying where the link at. We not let him in the chat. Oh, it's in the chat. Milk, the link right there. Your mic not on. Money, your mic not on.
Y'all ain't been hearing none of this shit I've been talking.
Man,
I'm telling his bum ass ain't coming up here without $7. That's what I've been saying. Man, you better have a $7 goddamn cash app if he want to goddamn get on his stage.
Man,
tell him he know the same one he received that goddamn $7 and them 2 Nutty Butters and that goddamn 211 and them Newport cigarettes. You send it back to that goddamn cash app that you got it from. I hear goddamn Rick Rock talking. I hear Rock talking that shit, but I want my motherfucking money, nigga. You gonna bring me my motherfucking money? Or I'm gonna get on your goddamn.
Let me tell you something. Let me say something to see if I kind of.
You sitting up here being funny, man. Pull that boy up in the chat, man. And the thing.
Hey, the link is in the chat, man. Link is in the
chat. If Milk get up here, he gonna get us the super chat, man. They gonna give us $10 super chat. Give you your money back. Come on.
I want $20. It's interest on this shit, nigga.
Man,
I gotta cash it out. They're gonna take at least $29. So now I need $36. You feel what I'm saying?
They gonna super chat it, man. Milk finna bring his Milk members over here. Come on,
yeah,
Milk.
Bring them Milk members with all the super chat powers.
Let me ask you something, man. If we was going to the club right now, right? If we had let's just say we gonna just throw it out there. We got who can we bring to the who can we bring? Keep it a Benji.
Say it again.
Say if me and you had a club and we had a guest that's about to come in right now, but he owed him $100. But by him coming up in here, he gonna bring 20 more people that's gonna spend $100 on the bottle of pop. Let them in the thing. Let them up in here for free, man.
Yeah, I understand that.
I hear what he's trying to say. Milk, I don't give a goddamn. I want my $7, and yeah, you better have the goddamn cash app by the time this goddamn this shit is over.
Boy, I so hate to go hit a robbery. Listen, in my younger days, if me and you would have went and hit a robbery, boy, I say, you watching people put stuff in their pockets and everything. Listen, we just passed on 100,000. You earned about 50 cents, man. Come on, man. Let's get to my King T. We can't forget about. We said King T though, man. Where's that Gilligan ass Milk?
Hey,
TV,
Milk,
man?
I'm about to send you the link, Milk, in your DM, Milk. I'm about to send you the link.
9 money. He said they need 9. Let's say it was just Compton that started rapping Cali. The Matter of Black folks did it. We had Ice Cube, the 111, Dr. Dre out the Athens area. It was a mix of LA and Compton.
Hey, listen here, man. We don't care about none of that you talking about. Compton, California. You could sugar it up, put the butter on it any kind of way you want to. Ice Cube came over here to Compton and we made his ass write raps for us in order for him to be part of the crew. He wanted to be down with the Compton and wear the crown, so he had to write them raps for us. If it wasn't for Compton, you wouldn't know who Ice Cube is. So all that Yeah, man, Compton, man, Compton. Ice Cube is say Ice Cube is on the album cover. That say straight out of Compton, man.
Hold on,
Man, I
y'all.
just told him that Rick Rock they ain't hearing.
Hold on, y'all. Because we supposed to have somebody backstage right now, but I don't
If it
see
ain't
them. Just let's commentate. We gonna do. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? Give me 2 seconds now.
Rip Laylaw, man. Yes, sir.
Man, shout out to everybody in the chat who been rocking with us and tuning in. Y'all know how it go, man. Shout out to the moderators that tuning in as well. Shout out to Compton Rick Rock. Shout out to Money. You know, shout out to everybody we speaking on, man. You know, shout out to the
Somebody
cities
said
y'all
Cube,
dropping.
Benji. Somebody said Cube was the brains. Y'all tripping. Cube was nothing but a writer that wanted to get in the group.
Listen,
We don't.
let me say
I
this. Let me say this real fast, and I mean no disrespect. But if Ice Cube was the brains, he wouldn't have been able to have a complaint against Easy.
If Ice Cube was the brains, he would have put his money up and he would have made him a NWA. He didn't have no money, so he
And
had to
let me
come
tell you
over there
another
and
thing
ride
about
our
Ice
nuts.
Cube, right? A lot of y'all don't know that Mac 10 on West Side Connection.
Is that right?
Yeah,
What?
Ice Cube don't
Wow.
own that.
Yeah. Ice Cube ain't no real LA dude, because ain't no real LA dude fit to stay straight out of Compton. A real LA dude would have told Easy, I don't care what you saying, homie. I'm representing where I'm from. I'm about to represent this neighborhood 111. I'm about to rep this South Central. I'm not saying straight out of Compton, Easy. I'm saying straight out of South Central. So Ice Cube ain't no real LA dude like that, man. Ice Cube is chasing that money, man. Ice Cube gonna rep whatever he gonna do to get his paper. Ice Cube sold his soul. He sold his gangster pass. He sold his city to come over there and ride some Compton nuts, man. No homo.
Man, I seen the clip with
Y'all,
Ice
we got
Cube.
somebody that says 4% milk backstage, but I don't see no face. So
Man,
we need,
that's Milk, man. I just sent him the link, man. That's Milk.
I sent them the link too. Hold on, let
Bring
me
him
see.
up. If it don't look like a meth head, get him out
All
of
right,
here.
that's him. That's him. Is that you, brother? Turn your goddamn lights up.
Nigga, get in here, Milk, with all that defending Crip Mac you got going on in
I
the
can't
chat.
afford. I can't
You,
afford. I can't
you can't.
afford my light bill, bro.
Hey, you need to take that goddamn $7 I sent your ass and pay that goddamn light bill and turn the lights on so they
Hey,
know
listen.
your ass was on here.
If that's the real milk, I want to say
That's
this.
him. That's him.
This
I
is
hear
one of
him.
the guys from South Central. This is the only guy from South Central on this internet platform that I'm giving props to. I'm gonna give him his flowers right now, because if it wasn't for Milk, I would not be on the internet doing the things that I do when it comes as far as to reaction. So salute. This is the only person on the internet from South Central that I'm giving props to at today. I might give some other ones some props tomorrow, but today I'm only giving it to Milk. Shout out Milk. Milk is he laid the foundation for a lot of these YouTubers that's on here doing reaction videos. If you see them doing them in the style that he does it, that's where they got it from.
And you know, I second what Rick Rock said. Shout out to Milk,
There we
man.
go. There we go.
Yeah, that's where it come from. So whenever you see somebody stopping a video,
What's the deal? Can y'all hear me?
And,
yeah, we hear
Yeah,
you.
we hear you.
and
Can
you
you
know
hear me?
what? Let this go. Let this be on the
Hello.
record that the
Hold
two
on,
Compton dudes.
hold on, Benji. Hold on, Benji. You might be in the Matrix. Do you need to go out and come back in? You want me to kick you out so you can come back in? Milk,
Yeah. Hold on.
kick
It
you out.
might be my service.
All right,
Hold on.
all right. But yeah, what you were saying while we let Milk get his shit together. What you were saying, Benji?
How you
Y'all let that know for the
take me out
record,
of here
man.
and
That
put
the
me
two.
back?
Okay, I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna kick you out. Just come back in.
Somebody said
Yeah, y'all
NWA
let the.
wouldn't have won platinum if Q wasn't writing for the group. We didn't say NWA wouldn't have won platinum if Q was right. Why do you think us Compton dudes went and got that good writer to write for us so we can go platinum? And we didn't pay him shit. That's why he left the group, because we ain't paying. This is what
Y'all,
we
Man,
doing,
you didn't
Compton.
see the movie? I'm eating sandwiches and you eating steak. Pay attention,
listen.
man.
So I basically know not to come fucking with y'all because I'm not gonna get my money. Look, that's why y'all like Milk, because y'all asses
Nah,
in the
look,
goddamn
y'all
stripping
got
niggas
this.
for the
This what I
bread.
want to say, right? Make that record. Let it known for the record that the two Compton dudes gave Milk his flowers and not hating on him like you never see anybody else do.
Hey, Hey, we're gonna keep. I got LA on my neck somewhere, man. I love LA. I'm not gonna. We not bashing LA. We not bashing them. We just saying that Compton is. You know, I just love my city, man. And if you don't love your city and talk about Demon Time, where you from, homie? You sit up here listen to all this Compton and LA talk. Where you from, man?
He from Ohio.
No, I'm not. But shout out to Dayton, Ohio. But no,
Shout out Dayton, Ohio.
I'm from Minneapolis, North Minneapolis, Minnesota. Yep. North Minneapolis. You know what I mean? Where it's dangerous.
How's it out there, man? How's it out there?
Hey, if you come through with a Compton hat, it's bad for you. That's what it is.
Is that right?
Yeah. Any niggas in Compton hats, we on your ass.
What if I come with my LA hat? Because I wear these too.
Yeah, I mean, we like the LA guys. We cool. We know that they really pioneers. We know that everything really go down to LA. Nothing's in Compton. Like, you got to come to LA. Nobody says they're going on a trip to Compton. Go ahead.
Somebody said Q was from CIA and Crazy Tunes, man. Rest in peace, Crazy Tunes.
Let me see. Hold on. The Twin Cities. Yes, sir. Q was from CIA and Crazy Tunes. Yep. Yeah, man. Let's get some super chats going in here, man. $1, $2. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we need to help Milk get his lights on. Y'all heard what he said, so y'all send a couple super chats in here.
What happened to Milk? He left?
Nah, he was supposed to add himself back in. Let's see.
At least he stopped by. He came by to holler at us, man.
Hold on, y'all. Let's see if y'all. Dang, I wonder if y'all can hear this. Hold on. I'm gonna do it like this. Let's see what somebody has to say.
Don't think I'm lying when I say Compton has a casino. Compton does have a casino.
All right, y'all. Listen to this. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it.
Hold on. And Compton also got a farm, and we got an airport.
Somebody said if you came through with a Compton hat in North Minneapolis, you're gonna get jocked all day and stared at. Yeah. Hey, Compton got an airport too. Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Man,
Mike?
we got horses and all that stuff out there in Compton, bro.
We got the best looking hood rats on planet Earth. Yeah. And we got the best rats. Hood rats. Crystal Park Casino, man. Man, we can't hear nothing. We can't hear you, brother. Benji, go ahead and tell us one of your Compton stories, man.
All right, man. We got young Jefe, man.
Talk about
he been trying to get on the show. He can't get on. So we gonna put him on through my mic. What's going on, young Ant?
No, hold on. We might get. He gonna have to wait till we finish our show, and then we'll bring him on close to the end. So let him know that we'll bring him on close to the end. We about to tell our Compton stories right now.
He said,
"What's your Compton story, Benji?" Well, let me tell y'all the time when.
Okay, how can I do it, man?
Hold on.
Say it again, Rock.
Y'all remember?
Say it again. Compton Rick Rock.
Listen, I remember when Real Compton City G's came out, right? Real Compton City G's came out in 1995. Eazy-E was getting into it with it's a feedback in my microphone. When Eazy-E was getting into it with Death Row, Eazy-E needed some troopers on his team. So Eazy-E came on down in the Nutty Block, and he went and got BG Knockout and Gangsta Drayster. Gangsta Drayster wrote Eazy-E's part on Compton City G's. So Eazy-E came to the neighborhood to film Real Compton City G's, man. That was one of my greatest moments in Compton, California, when Eazy-E came to the neighborhood to shoot Real Compton City G's. Eazy-E needed protection. I'm not gonna hold on. We're not gonna say Eazy-E needed protection. Eazy-E needed some real goons on his team, and he knew exactly where to come. Nutty Block. Go ahead, let me hear your Compton story. We're gonna get young Ann up in here, but he's gonna have to wait till the show is almost over because this is not his show. He's not part of Next Level Podcast, so he's gonna have to wait. We need a super chat up in here or something first before we let anybody else come.
All right, well, look, I'm Go ahead.
Benji, Yeah, he gonna have to wait. He got at least send a super
Y'all
chat.
hear
This
me?
is our show. This ain't. They gonna have to wait. This is
All
Compton
right,
night
so
tonight.
look,
y'all
I'm gonna
hear me?
tell this.
Can y'all hear me?
You know,
I'm
yeah, I
saying
can hear you,
basically,
money.
look, he funny as shit. Hey, I was saying if y'all gonna let Milk $7 up in here, y'all gonna let Young Ann up in here.
No, we gonna let it. We gonna let Young Ann up in here. Milk. Only reason why Milk came up in here because
All right,
everybody is
look, I'm
using
gonna
Milk
tell a,
style.
I'm gonna tell a real good story, and this is gonna be shouting out to where Compton Rick Rock come from, right? This might be like maybe like what can I say? Like maybe like 13 years ago. You know, it might be like 5 of my homies. The Nutty Block Hood Day. They in the Grandies, right? Y'all familiar with that? If y'all know, right? And everything was cool, everything was straight. The sheriffs came, and it was a homegirl from Nutty Block that, you know, she pretty much took up it was you know, a lot of people threw certain things when the sheriff came. And this homegirl from Nutty Block, she stood to the plate, you know, and you know what I mean? She definitely took the rap for certain things as a real homegirl. You know, she thought she was gonna be able to finagle the situation, like, you know, she probably wasn't gonna get hemmed up, but she definitely did that, you know, and that was all love to the Nutty Blocks for that night. And that's just a small story that I can bring up. You know, we was all in the Grandies, all in the Vaco and stuff like that. You know, y'all know how the TGs do if y'all know how the city rock. And yeah, man, that was just a small story that I could say without, you know, offending anybody or shedding too much light on criminal activity.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, the year was 1990. I was on Cherry Street in Fruittown, Power Rouge neighborhood at my grandmother's house. It was me and my uncle Mike. We was in the front yard, and this dude walked up with rollers in his hair. And you remember, used to take the dollar bills and make the dollar bills into a ring. He had them rings on, right? So when the dude gave my uncle a mixtape, we went and listened to the mixtape, and he was gang banging. He was talking about shooting Crips and all that, right? I'm like, who was this? And coming to find out, it was DJ Quick. Yeah, I got some Compton stories, man. Go ahead, let Young.
Yeah, I got another Compton story. I'm gonna tell another story until money. Is everything out the matrix? Is everybody Young and Jefe? What's the deal, bro? Can we hear you? Can you hear us? You on mute? You gotta come off mute, Young and Jefe.
I can hear y'all for sure. Yeah.
Well,
you probably got to get somewhere with a better service. All right, I'm gonna say this, right? If y'all come from Compton, right? Well, not come from Compton, but in Compton, we got this thing called like candy houses, right? So it's like instead of going to the liquor store or something like that, you know, a neighbor or whatnot will have a little house and stuff with like snacks and all that type of stuff in there, right? And you know, I might have been like maybe like 8 years old or something like that at this time, right? It was me, my brother. My brother, he was like probably 9 or 10 at that time. And then we had like 2 other dudes with us, right? But me being 8 and all that, it was a bigger dude, right? He might have been like 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? The size was like, you know what I mean? He was definitely like double my size and all that. But he pushed up on me, right? And he was like, man, what's going on, man? Let me have that. I give you like I think he said something like a quarter. I'm like, well, look, get you another quarter, it only costs 50 cents. He go down the path of saying something like, you know, nah, I just kind of want that one. So I move along. He grabbed me from behind. His little brother went to punching on me, right? My brother threw a big old soda can, hit the big old dude in the head. He let go. Then we got an older friend. He jumps the gate. You know, at this time, while we was walking from the candy house, we end up like right by his house. He kind of like knew this older dude from his class, from their school, you know what I'm saying? But he jumped the gate, and the big old dude turned out to be nothing but a cream puff. You know what I'm saying? Like when a dude that was on his same level jumped in the mix, dude turned into a straight cream pie. So, you know, my brother threw a can. And then like we found out that like 2 people we was with was busters at that age. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't want to get active. But that's a Compton story for y'all. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the young hogs, man.
And this
Salute,
happened.
Rick.
This happened on Dwight Street. Rick Rock.
Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Let's break them in, money.
Hey, young Ant Man, I see you backstage, but it's not letting me bring you up. Like you ain't fully. Oh, here you go. There you go, brother. All right.
Young and Jefe, man, you're gonna have to come up off that camera, man. We ain't gonna keep doing that, Young and Jefe.
It won't allow
come
him
up
to
off
do
the camera, man. We need to see what's going on.
Hey, whatever y'all recording on, it be like that. I don't know. Like I'm been live on the stream a few times. I don't know why these last 2 times it won't let me on with y'all though. I just had to come hop on y'all live.
Man, let me see all them pieces.
I just had to come hop on y'all live through I just had to come on YouTube to hop on this live when he was sending it to me on my Instagram. It was blocking me. He wouldn't even let me come on, period.
That's he probably got to go
we
to Google
appreciate
to
you
get
for
on.
stopping by, Young and Jefe, for sure.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. It's all love.
Well, let's get the show going because
man.
Right before this show started, I seen a clipping of Young Ant. He was speaking on the LA and Compton issue. I really didn't get a chance to fully watch it because we started this show right here. What's your point of view on that, Young Ant Jefe?
Oh man, so basically, I was scrolling down YouTube and I ran into your little segment, whatever, and I had been seeing I really don't know who Ace Boy Pun is, right? But I had been seeing the Brick Baby and Ace Boy Pun thing like the past few days, but I ain't really like stopped. I ain't really like check on the segment, nothing like that, because I know it'd be like a bunch of controversy, like, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to Brick at times. So like I ain't gonna even lie. So like a lot of segments, I check into some of his stuff, but I don't check into everything of his. So I was just like, you know what I'm saying, I really didn't know nothing about Ace Boy Pun until I really watched those little segment. But I mean, just my little piece. But I was just pretty much speaking on was like, I watched those segment and shit, and for anybody getting the wrong idea, you feel me? It ain't no LA versus Compton, you feel me? Like, I'm a person, you feel me, that started my childhood earlier off in Compton before I moved to LA. My whole family from Compton, you feel me? And I was just speaking on I know at one point in time, because I know me first interacting with Benji was I think me speaking on Compton. I had put a segment up pertaining to Compton, and he had reacted to it or whatnot. So I was speaking on that. Yeah, I'm about to leave in a minute, like 5 minutes. All right. So I was just like basically like speaking on that and just letting anybody know, because I know how the trolls can take the title you put out there and people can run with it as if it's like some smoke. So I'm like, man, shit, man, it ain't no smoke. It ain't no LA versus Compton, man. Ain't none of that going on. You feel me? Definitely not to pertaining to no Brick Baby and Ace Boy Pun.
Right. So my whole take was on that. My whole take on that segment right there, it was everybody get on this internet and call Brick a rat. Everybody do it for content. Everybody call him a snitch. Brick Baby went on and called Ace Boy Pun a rat, called him a snitch without no documentations.
For sure.
I look at the internet. When I see things like that on the internet, I don't know if dudes make phone calls and say, we're going to put this play together. I don't trust nothing on social media. Now, I'm saying if that's the case, this dude did tell on some dude named Lil Dave, Brick don't got to worry about doing anything to Pun. Them dudes over there where he come from, they going to get him. Now, if it's not true and you got Brick, you got Ace homeboys catch him, it's 9 times out of 10, they might take one for the team if he a real one in that section. I never met him before. I seen him one time at Target. So if he from that neighborhood they say he from, I know them dudes over there don't play, so it could transpire to something. But it's just some internet stuff. I hope it's some internet stuff, because if it ain't no internet stuff and that boy said that boy told on somebody and he didn't tell on nobody, that's all bad.
I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like we need to be on here, attaching things to people's names on this internet if it ain't no facts that we can deliver at that same moment.
For sure. Most definitely, and I abide by that, bro. Because like I said, like I touched every police agency. You feel me? And I don't say that to be bragging. So like believe me, like I walk them same lines. But like I had to get used to this internet shit too, though. Like y'all all know, y'all been on here before me, so it's just like, man, in this internet space, man, niggas be saying anything, bro, and just like I like to a degree, you gotta like try to like navigate through the waters, man, and figure out what's content and what's real.
Well, I think I've been on the internet quite some time before everybody on here, right? So this is how this go. Let's just say you put out some content, right? Some of these dudes gonna work for you. Some of these dudes gonna market your product. It's like making some work, putting it on the block. They gonna sell it for you. The only difference is the work that you giving these dudes is conversation. So when you put the dope out there, they gonna talk about it, right? So when you get caught up in that realm, you don't even realize that you working for this other content creator till later on you figure out what's going on. And once you start paying attention to a lot of them big dudes, they don't even respond. They can see you in the chat, won't even say your name. So it's all free marketing. It's all free promotion. Now, it's a flip side to that. You got some dudes that's getting on here that don't have common sense. They don't look at as content, and they forget that they got to go in public. And when they go in public, it can go left. You got to turn the mics on, money. Go ahead, and you lie.
Oh yeah, no, so yeah, and definitely like, and so basically, my segment, for anybody out there, because like I said, like we know how to trolls troll and try to twist something up. So my segment wasn't no shot at Rick Rock or nothing he had saying. I was just pretty much just like navigating and yeah, I was just
No,
pretty much on basically just speaking on a little bit of what you said, and then just basically speaking about the street element, as far as the social media element too, you feel me? Like, sometimes, shit that's said on social media could spill into the street and turn into something else. But like what I say about Brick Baby, like what you gotta understand, okay, so let's just say like we know who the serious characters is and personalities is versus the people who just get crazy and troll and say anything. So I kind of think like with Brick Baby, like certain shit you can't even take serious. Like even though he's a game banger and he's supposed to be somebody from where he's from, like look, he just hopped out there. Oh man, Gucci got good bussy. You feel me? And so he was just like, if you watch some of his segments, and that's why a lot of his stuff I probably won't tune into on the aspect of controversy, because I don't never want to get caught up in certain lanes. And I know Brick Baby, he'd just say anything. You know what I'm saying? Brick Baby, that nigga be there high sometime, and he told you like. He was saying he talked to somebody and they were just telling him like, yeah, turn it up. So ain't no telling what Brick gonna say. You feel me? Brick liable to say anything.
well, let me say this. Brick Baby is on the internet almost every single day, and he's on here for hours at a time. Sometimes they do probably 2 or 3 shows a day, right? We only on here probably once or twice a day, no more than 10, 20 minutes. So you got to look at it. At this point, Brick is a professional, and he's in a professional setting. Whether we look at that platform over there as professionalism or not, they are entertainers. They over there acting. And I think Brick, when he get on this internet, a lot of people could learn from the dude. If you want to be in this internet space, if you don't care about your morals or anything like that, when Brick get on here, he's entertaining, he's acting. I seen dude in real life. I seen Brick about 2 years ago. He was hanging at this little spot that we used to all be at, Big U, a whole lot of people, right? And the Brick that you see on the internet, that's not the dude who I was seeing 2 years ago. So he didn't graduate and came a professional, just like Wack and all the rest of them that's on the internet. These dudes are professionals. You got to turn the mics on, money.
Yeah, he should be able to unmute himself whenever he want to talk, but I got you. There you go, brother.
Yeah, so pretty much hitting on that, like, yeah, I agree with all that, and like I said, I be hollering at Brick, so like I know in a different setting, Brick ain't like that either, but I know Brick Baby on the internet, like baby liable to say anything. So like with that being said, like cooler heads, different people got to know how to differentiate, what's what, and allowing to be like, oh, okay, well Brick said this, and Ace Boy Pump from here and Brick from here. Oh, is this Compton, LA? Like, you know what I'm saying? So It's just
And,
different people might try to run with the wrong narrative. You feel me?
and you
Right.
know what? I'm glad that Young and Hefe is pointing that out, because that's kind of like what I was saying yesterday. Like, some things we don't necessarily got to feed into or take it too serious, when it's like, like me myself, like, I don't think a lot of people.
We lost Benji in the Matrix.
Yeah,
But
Benji got lost
Oh,
now.
you
It
got me.
could. Oh, he back. Go ahead.
I'm back in there.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
go
yeah, I
ahead.
was saying, like, me myself, man, I don't think a lot of people in the streets believe that Loose Cannon slapped J.O. Felony. So it's no reason for certain people to get that upset. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna dwell on that. But just piggybacking off of what Young and Hefe said, like, we definitely gotta know, like, when certain people getting on this camera and they trying to be like a realistic person, or people getting on here and they in character mode.
Yeah,
I
motherfuckers
think
got to know.
everybody. I think everybody on the internet should be in character mode, because if your ass ain't in character mode, you're gonna find yourself in jail mode or death mode, because this is a place for entertainment. Now you got some dudes that do get on here and they go left, but like I say, they have to meet the people they talking to one day in the streets. Now when you meet them people in the streets, because I remember one time I met a YouTuber dude, and he was offended by something I said one time. And when he approached me with it, I'm listening to him, but he ain't knowing I got my thing. I'm locked and loaded, because he was with a couple of his people, and I'm like, yeah, just keep it on that. I'm agreeing to everything you say, but you make a false move, your ass liable to go see God, because I don't, But that ain't the mentality that you should have when you on here. If you don't got tough skin, you got to get off of here. You got to get off. You can't be walking up on nobody and approaching nobody off no internet shit.
Let me ask Young Ant this. Young Ant, do you think that you fully transition? Hold on, I'm gonna mute you until I ask this question. Do you think that you have fully transitioned from the streets to podcasting, and you've separated the difference between somebody trolling you and somebody really trying you in the streets?
Sure. No. I mean, let me see. No. Like I know for sure. Like I allowed the difference. Like in my brain. You feel me? In my body. You know what I'm saying? To know the difference. You know what I'm saying? But I think in certain elements, like man, you can't differentiate. A troll from somebody that's serious, because you might have a troller. I think it just really depends on what's being said. But like I'm not gonna get like, as far as me, like depends on if you say something that could trigger something, because like I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, you can't say nothing that trigger me, but like clowning and talking about me, it wouldn't trigger nothing. And I think the only thing that would probably trigger me is like somebody playing with like the dead, like somebody like close or something like that. But even that, I'm not gonna get on a web and say, nigga, oh yeah, nigga, I'm gonna kill you, and where you at? I'm gonna be hot, I might do a segment talking some shit, but I'm gonna just keep that to myself. And like Rick Rock said, if I ever catch up to you and I see you, like shit, it ain't nothing really to talk about. Like shit is gonna be up. Like shit.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You want to know a troller? You ain't met a troller yet until you get into it with ODM Slim. You get into it with ODM Slim, that's to me. You got the whack 100s, you got the 600s, you got the loose cannons, you got the brick babies, you got the demon time. But I don't care what nobody say. The coldest troller on this internet is ODM Slim. I have my best battles with ODM Slim.
We not gonna give him too much.
No. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you what make him so good. He don't stop. ODM Slim is the best when it comes to trolling that I didn't went back and forth with. We had some good battles, but he's one of the coldest on here when it comes to trolling. Young and Hefe, he learning the game. He gonna get better with this. I think he got a good presence on the internet. I think what he's doing, it's just a little bit more, and that comes with time. You understand? So yeah.
No, for sure though. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I don't even shit. I don't be trying to go up against no trollers, but I mean, we ain't gonna back down from no smoke. If somebody on some bullshit, we definitely gonna come back with the bullshit. But that don't even really be my game trolling. So it just be like even when I be seeing certain troll shit, like it's certain things I ain't gonna indulge in. Like man, like what? Like oh yeah, bro, you just trolling, like whatever. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? So certain things I don't even be like for real, like even tripping off of. You know what I'm saying? Like. Cause like I know the space we in, shit. I mean, you know, shit. Trollers
Now,
come.
this.
Hold on. You see me with the
Go
finger.
ahead, Young FA.
No, I was
Hold
saying,
on.
I was just saying, trollers. I'm saying trolling comes with the territory, though. You just being in this social media space.
Okay, so let me ask you this, right? Are you comfortable enough in your podcaster lane or your podcaster bag to go on, say a no jumper and do the gay jokes back and forth like Brick Babies is doing and all of that? I mean, are you comfortable enough in your podcaster bag?
Like what you talking about? Like the gay joke?
You know what I'm saying? Like, because DW Flame, for example, DW Flame, he hadn't transitioned enough. Hold on, I'm gonna mute you. DW
Hey,
Flame
money.
hadn't transitioned. No, you what? You don't want to cut me off, but you gonna
No,
cut me
because
off?
I was gonna bring up DW Flame, right? Like
Yeah.
Young and Hefe. Like, can you sit there and let Adam 22 refer to you as like,
A
man,
bad bitch
Young and
behavior.
Hefe, you having bad bitch energy?
Hey, look, okay, so realistically, how I deal with people and rationalize with people is I understand like people is diverse and and I'm gonna deal with everybody. Like so, people say I deal with everybody the same way, and like for me that's a lie because it's like it's different characters, and I feel like you got to know how to deal with different people. So being that I've had a chance to watch Adam and know that's his nature, you know what I'm saying? Now we not about to just be doing this all day because this is not what I'm about. But like, yeah, like if he just slide, as long as he don't slide nothing crazy in, like he just slid some bullshit. I know it's all in joke form. Like, yeah, we can joke, but like, yeah, I don't really know. I ain't really one of the ones who be doing all the sex playing and stuff though, bro. Like,
Would you go on no jumper? Would Young and Hefe go on no jumper show?
no, most definitely, I do it because I think Adam and that cast like really like I think they play with people that allow themselves to be played with and explored it. You know, like how like one thing about it, what people don't understand, even though I ain't been up there, like I know I've been through in this face a gang of times that I know this dude watching gang of people. So I pretty much think like before some people come up there, they watch certain segments, whether they podcasters or bloggers, whatever the case may be, and I think that they get an understanding and try to find some comfort in people personalities like, well, let me see if I can joke with him or what can I get off with him. Okay, he seemed more serious, he seemed like a troller, or he'll do this versus that. So I it's just pretty much like who the person is, you feel me? Like, but we ain't about to just like get all crazy with it, because I think like just as much as you want your person to respect it, should respect my person, you feel me? But I mean, we could laugh and joke. I'm not just serious. Well, we can't laugh and joke and have fun. Like, hell yeah, we can laugh and joke, but I don't want to have everything aimed at like gay jokes and shit. Hell no.
Right.
And
We gonna have
this
to.
is what I learned from Big Deal, right? And this is what I learned from Big Deal, right? Like if y'all don't know who Big Deal is, Big Deal is T Rail from back on Fig brother, right? And when he went to do his interview at No Jumper, they spoke on it during the interview, but he pretty much told Adam 22 like, ain't no playing with Hoover when I get up there. Like, we not gonna be dissing where I come from. We not gonna play with it, and they didn't do that. So I take it as like what Young and Hefe said, like, if you carry yourself or express how you are and what you stand on, then people know to play with certain people in different ways.
Oh, let me take them off mute. My bad. There you
Yeah.
go, bro.
Yeah, for sure. So that that pretty much is how it go though. But like I said, like yeah, shit, I ain't gonna sit here like yeah, I play like for real, like I'm a jokester like at heart. Like I like joking, laughing, and playing. I'm serious as hell, but I love laughing and joking and playing though. But like I said, just with that, I think some people go too far when it comes to like them gay jokes. You feel me? So that's why like you just want to like kind of like keep that like to a certain extent. You feel me? Like we can crack other jokes. Why like everything got to be censored around dick booty, like weird shit like that. Like hell no, like man, we ain't about to
But you
do
know that's how them Anglo-Saxons play, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's how them Caucasians get at. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, like
They want to punch each other in the dick and shit, you know, all kind of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm asking you, like, you know, because I remember, hold on, I'm gonna mute you real quick. I remember in our experience, you know, I felt like I was trying to tell you, like, bro, you know, it ain't that, it ain't gotta be that, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like you at that point, you still you understood it, but you still was on that fine line of I don't know if I'm comfortable with it. Would you agree with that?
I really just didn't know who you is, so it was like
Oh,
really like on everything, like so like I don't know how long you've been on here, but like until you like had did that little segment pertaining to me, that's when I really like figured out like who you was and start doing my good looking out, bro, and start doing my I got you Monday and start doing my background check. Like man, like well, who is this dude? So like I really didn't know who you was. That's one. Second, like I don't know if you ever had sciatic nerve pain in your life. I don't know if you experienced that, but that is one of the worst pains. That's like top 3 in pain. So like for that time too, it was really kind of irritating because I had a sciatic nerve problem, and then this is going on with you. So I'm like, man, when you were saying what you were saying, like you were saying, I was hearing you, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. You feel me? Like I put something out here and you taking it and doing this with it. You feel me? So
right,
that's
right.
like what it was. I was going to like I was in so much pain. Like man, I was irritated with anybody around me.
So what
But
you think about this?
go ahead.
Go ahead, money. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so at this point, you know what I mean? Do you see it as more like he was just doing his job? Do you see it as I was doing my job, or you still feel like nah, you was out here twisting it up and making it something that it wasn't?
Oh, see, that's the thing. Like, even like then, I was going through pain. I already know what you was doing. You was trolling. See, for me to be mad, so this is my whole thing. Like, I was even laughing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't tripping about it. Like, like shit, that's what you doing. You doing your job. Like, no, I never took it personal, even back then, because only a person that can take it personal is the person that got their ass whooped. I ain't the person that got my ass whooped, so it wasn't really nothing for me to take personal. You feel me? Like I never took it personal, even all in all little back and forth. You know what I'm saying? We was just going back and forth, and I was irritated too, going through a little sciatic, little nerve shit. No, but like no, I never took it personal. Just like oh yeah, when I like it was one of the situations. Oh yeah, when I see this nigga, yeah, I'm gonna get this nigga. You feel me? Woo. But like you was trolling, so I'm like okay, well I'm a dig and troll too. You feel me? Like you know he tried like put some dirt on my character. Shit, well, let's go. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
no, I wasn't never nothing. So.
All is fair
Hey,
and love of war. I feel you. Go ahead.
Let's
We
do
got
this.
Compton Rick Rock though.
So this is what I want to talk about. Before you came on the show, we was bigging up our city. I'm talking about we was giving our city the utmost praise. We was saying our city was #1 when it comes to the music game and entertainment on this West Coast. We felt like we put this thing on the map. Of course, you had Ice-T and guys like that, but I believe Mixmaster Spade, King T, Tidy T, and all them probably was around the same time he came out or before that. But at the same time, big up your city. Tell us about your city. What makes you proud of your city? Your pride in your city that make you feel like your city got just as much contribution to this game as Compton. Because I said Ice Cube, he's on the album cover that says straight out of Compton. It doesn't say straight out of neighborhood, straight out of South Central. It says straight out of Compton. I said Ice Cube had to write them raps for us in order for him to get in the game. Let's get the show going. Money, unhook his mic and let's get it going.
All right, so as you said right there, so that's what I was kind of pointing out in my segment, right? Like I was basically like, it ain't like man, like to me, LA and Compton, you know what I'm saying, like it's two different, parts of the town, diverse as a city within a city. What make me proud about LA, man, is everything about LA, man. Like for real, like man, like the ones that came before me, bro. Like even though I got a different understanding now, but like coming up under this cloth of you know what I'm saying, Tookie, you know what I'm saying, and guys like that, you feel me, Raymond Washington, you feel me, St.
Yes,
Andrew,
sir.
my area. And as you said, like Ice Cube, even though Ice Cube not from Compton, you feel me? Ice Cube from LA, but he was a part of the crew NWA straight out of Compton, and I'm pretty sure he didn't have no problem with it being straight out of Compton because at the end of the day, it's still LA County, man. You feel me? So, man, everything about LA, man. The Lakers, you feel me? You know what I'm saying, man. you know, even though it's a negative, you know, you can find a positive and negative out of everything, even though, you know, you can find negative in this cripping though. But I mean, you know, some teenagers, you know, took a street mentality from the Black Panthers and you saying it made it go global, man. So I'm just, you know, I'm proud to be a LA native, man, just all the way around, man, being from here, man. You know, it's a diverse culture, man. You feel me? I'm from you know, a diverse neighborhood, you feel me? I'm saying area, you feel me, that's monumental, you feel me, the 92 riots, you feel me, just us standing up for ourselves, you know,
Yeah.
and all our blackness, you feel me, man. You know, I'm proud of the whole city, you feel me, on everything, you feel me?
I remember I had a celly from A Trade Gangster. They called him Lil Yodi. I think that was his name.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
that dude was a fool, homie. Hey, me and him, we was like brothers, man. He was a good dude. He was younger than me, but he was a good, solid homie, man. We was on a level 4. We was at Corcoran State Prison, man. Shout out to homie from A Trade Gangsters.
Oh,
It's
I
also
got a
shout
quick
out to big
question.
homie, rest in peace, Raymond Washington, man. Tookie, man, for show, man. Doing the big
I
homies for show.
I got a good question for Young and Hefe, right? From your community, Young and Hefe, Louisiana chicken or Jim Dandy's?
oh man, come on, man, that's a no-brainer, man. Louisiana.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Jim Dandy's ain't getting no play, man. I ain't gonna, like the last time I ate Jim Dandy's, I ain't gonna even lie. As soon as I finished the meal, I threw it right up, man. Like, yeah, I used to like they fritters and mess, but like Jim Dandy's can't, man, hold a torch to no Louisiana for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think Jim Dandy's is like cool on the verge of like something new or something different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on some repetitive thing. I don't think
Go ahead. Go ahead.
like on a repetitive tip. I don't think, you know what I mean, a lot of people got that in their rotation.
No, hell no. Yeah, ain't nobody messes with Jim Dandy's. I ain't gonna even lie, they had to get it from over here. I don't even think Jim Dandy's over here no more. They turned that into something else.
The
Wow.
favorite, my favorite Louisiana is by you, Rick Rock, by y'all.
Yeah, on Wilmington. You know what my favorite place, and this gonna sound crazy, homie. You know, I'm into them low riders, man. I've been riding low riders for a long time, man. I come from a family, but that's all we do. We do them riders right. My favorite place to ride a low rider in, and this gonna sound crazy, homie. Long Beach, California, man. I love riding my low rider all the way downtown LA, ride down Ocean to the Pike. I used to drive my car all the way down there, then come put it back up. I don't know why, man. Oh yeah, in Hollywood. Down when I'm in Hollywood, I like to ride down there with the stars in my fancy cars and let them heezos know here come the R, man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For sure.
Well, look, man, we need to add him to the show more often, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I fist to eat, man. I've been snacking while I've been online. We've been on here for a good hour and a half. This was good conversation, and I gotta thank myself because every time I get on here and do these things, you know, I know. Listen, man, and I'm gonna give you a secret, man. I know exactly how to bring us all together. Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Shout out all y'all in the group. Keep going, and one day we gonna be where we need to be. Trust me. I'm gone, y'all.
All right, one love.
All right.
One.
Young and Hefe, you got a few things you might, you know, you want to express. You know, I know you got the mixtape or the album you dropped. You got some things you want to let the people know you got going on.
Oh man, it's just man, shit. I ain't really nothing. Shit, I got. You know, I just dropped that off Normandy. I got something else coming after that. I don't know if I'm gonna drop this other mixtape this month or I'm gonna wait till next month. But I just like some videos, shit. Like right now, I'm just working on the rest of my visuals. You know what I'm saying, for my mixtape, and then I'm also doing visuals for my second mixtape. So it's just like, you know, just putting the work in. You feel me? Like, so just putting the work in to display it. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, just furthermore elevating these in these YouTube streets. You feel me? I supposed to have like some little podcast coming, man, with my little partner, man, but he's still in jail. My boy Spody Face, man, he's still locked up. I don't know when it came out. I was expecting it before Thanksgiving and shit, but look like they still got my boy in the ringer or whatever though. So man, just that, man. You know, the podcast, man. You feel me? Still on Western. You feel me? Me and Spody Face, we gonna try to kick that thing off. You know, hopefully they let him out of there soon. You know, we got off Normandy. You know, that's the mixtape. You know, they can go tap in with that, run them streams up, and you know, we got some more videos dropping, man. And you know, we just gonna keep our foot on the gas, man.
And I don't think a lot of people that's in the chat understand how big that is for the culture for Young and Hefe and Spody Face to collab on something. You know, like if y'all familiar with the land, meaning Los Angeles all around the board, then y'all definitely know that that speaks a lot on where we going and where we at today as opposed to where we was at yesterday.
Yeah, most definitely. Hell yeah, most definitely. You feel me? So yeah, I'm just waiting, bro. So that's what it be all about for me. You feel me? Like I said, it's easy for somebody to get on here, try to troll and try to you feel me talk that poison and talk that tough rah rah like shit. Like I said, it be people in the chats everywhere. Like I said, I'm been in every jail agency, so best believe me, I ran into somebody from everywhere, or people have heard of me. So just like I've been prone to violence, like violence that shit easy, bro. Like and that shit like really get tiresome. Like for me, I've done lot of jail time since a pup, and like that shit never got me institutionalized. Like within all the time that I've been up in there and doing it, like it never got me institutionalized. Like my mind was always set for the comeback, being back on the streets, you know what I'm saying, and staying free, you feel me? So just like yeah, man, that's what it be about for me, like bridging the gap, man, cause like our culture, man, like it's real hateful, man. It was just like yesterday, I was doing my live. I was in my live and somebody was asking me, as far as the state of hip hop like in LA. You feel me? And I was just like giving them the dynamics, you feel me? Like a lot of people be having shit to say like about why LA artists don't make it or why this and that. And I was just telling them because like, LA, it ain't like Atlanta or other places. Like even when we like it don't matter, like, in them other spots, people they put their differences together. You feel me? They come together. If one person doing music he gonna bring his compadre on, or if he hears somebody dope, like oh man, bro better than me, man. Let me put him on because we all gonna be on instead of me just trying to secure the back. LA still had that dynamic of game banging when it comes to music. Oh, that nigga from over there, man. I don't want to listen to that. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So it's just like you gotta really win the people over in LA, man. And then dudes just be acting like divas and shit like that. So it's just like, man, it be like a whole lot of like bullshit. But you just gotta keep on pushing, man, and prevail, over the bullshit.
Like one thing I think about the LA culture when it comes to like the rap scene, like everything you said is right. And I also feel like out here we not really respecting the rap scene like other cultures. You know what I'm saying? Like in other regions, they like, okay, we can go over there and get that 15,000. Oh, we can go pull up and go get that 3,500. Oh, okay, we could go see this and that. Like in other regions, people want to be a part of the whole movement. People want to produce. People want to be cameramen. People want to be promoters. People want to be all of the above. But out here in Los Angeles, it's not that strong, bro. Like, don't nobody really care. Like, when you see, like, just think about it, right? When you see all these other regions, they be having full on real rap beef because the rap stuff matter that much to them and where they come from. You know what I mean? Everybody be having money, but all you hear about is that rap crew, beef with that rap crew, and everybody you hearing about beefing is rap. But when you come to Los Angeles, it's like people is like barely respecting the rap career. Like to me, I think one of the blessings we was able to receive is this position we got on this podcasting and YouTube.
They say you sound like loose cannon.
No, yeah, no, for sure, but that's right. But I just be feeling like, all right, so let's just say like versus Atlanta, like you got to see, look, young Thug of blood, bro. You gotta look, Thug was fucking with 60s. He was fucking when he was messing with Lil Baby Gunna, different dudes. You feel me? So it's just like in L.A. you ain't got that, or furthermore, like even that, like it'll be you have a big star party from your hood. Let's just say you got somebody big from your hood rapping. Like a lot of dudes from LA don't be having that mentality. Like let me put the homie on. Dudes be so caught up in the Hollywood persona and wanting to be the biggest star instead of you feel me like putting the team on. You feel me like help the team progress. So you ain't got to be the only one shining light. That everybody just looking at you. And like I just said, it's just like the dynamics because like if niggas put that gang shit behind them and just got to the music, like I guarantee you, like the culture will flourish way more. You feel me? Because it'd be more endorsements. We'd be endorsing each other. But like I said, LA don't endorse each other. You feel me? Like until somebody gets popular or it's popular for everybody to endorse it, like that's when people start hopping on and bagging, band riding and stuff like that. So it's just like man, we gotta get away, man, from the hate, man, and section ourselves off like as a people, man. You feel me? Because that shit ain't detrimental to nobody. You feel me? Like shit, but us. You feel me? In the next generation, you feel me? And it's like, if you're really trying to prosper and get generational wealth, and just want to live peacefully, man, you gotta like take a different change, man. Because I don't really think a lot of these dudes, man, won't no danger, man. How they be like, trying to state it and put it out there, man.
Young and Jefe, are you writing or are you freestyling when you record?
Both of them. Engineers to tell you, it depends on how I'm feeling. I love writing. I'm a write before I freestyle, but I can freestyle. I got some shit that freestyle that motherfuckers actually be like, man, you wrote that. So just like I can do both of them. Like sometimes I'll be in the studio. So like when I go to the studio, like I like to spend my bread wisely. You feel me? I don't like being to get. I don't like to get got over. You feel me? So it's like when I go in that studio for sure, I'm gonna have like at least 3 or 4 songs wrote, and I'm gonna do them songs, and then after that, I might freestyle a song or two. But like off the back, I'm not just going in the studio freestyling. You feel me? Because I kind of feel like that's wasting your time. You feel me? Like shit. I'm more passionate with writing. I love writing. I feel shit. I just love writing though. But I definitely can freestyle too though.
When you write, do you write from the phone or from the pen and pad?
Man, look, so it started from the pen and pad, right? I got like 2 or 3 notebooks, man, right now, at the house, man, that I came from jail with. That's just like really recorded none of that. But since I got out of jail, man, I had to upgrade with the technology, man. I be in my phone, man. Everything, all over the phone, tablet, column, everywhere.
Okay, so how long you been how how long have you been like into making music and how long have you like been taking it serious?
Been making music forever, right? Like, what inspired me to,
I don't know.
th- th- huh?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it inspired me, it's like that early hip hop. You feel me? That '90s hip hop. That Master P, that No Limits. You feel me? That Snoop and Dre for sure, for sure. You feel me? Dog Pound. You feel me? The Hot Boys. You feel me? So like the first time I recorded a song was off one of the Hot Boy beats off of karaoke. It was off the karaoke machine. You feel me? I recorded that probably like 99, 2000 is type, you know what I'm saying? Like young dudes.
Okay, so who would you
Me and my
say
little
is
partners, you know what I'm saying? We was just playing through jail, being in jail and stuff like that. I kind of sharpened it going through jail, being in them cells. I was doing poetry, you know what I'm saying? I started writing, rapping more. But so to answer your question, I always knew how to rap from an early age. Like I'm not a dude who just started rapping and just came out and try to start rapping. So like during the early stage when a lot of them LA dudes was coming out like 2006, 7, 8, 9 when Nipsey and them was first dropping. My homie Lil Sody and them when they was dropping, I was rapping, but I wasn't recording. And my homie was trying to get me in the studio, but I ain't gonna even lie, I was so much like stuck in the street, man, thugging, you know what I'm saying, selling drugs and shit that I didn't have no time. I didn't even want to like make the time to go sit in the studio to do something that I knew how to do. So when I went to jail this last time and just did this little 10-year bid in the feds, I ain't gonna even lie, I really like I was on the yard, you know what I'm saying, rapping and like everybody, it was just like dudes from like different places, in the feds, you with all 50 states. So like niggas that hear me like, hey bro, you from LA? I'm like, yeah, like, man, rapping like that, like, bro, like, you ain't never lived nowhere else. And different stuff. Like, nah, bro, I'm from LA. Like, what the LA dude's supposed to sound a certain way. They like, man, you just don't sound like no West Coast artist to us. You feel me? So, and there I kind of really start taking it more serious. And then when I got out, you feel me? That's when I started going to the studio and start recording. So, like, my first time probably being in the studio recording a song was like in 2022. You know what I'm saying? So, since then, like, really, I wasn't really tripping, but I ain't gonna lie, kind of like messing like with the dudes I be messing with. These dudes from LA that be rapping, a lot of these dudes my partners and I grew up with. You feel me? Like a lot of them. That's like you know what I'm saying, heading towards mainstream and that's popping. I know these dudes, so it's just like, damn, I've been rapping and I'm seeing it work for them. You know, shit, like, man, you feel me? Like, all these rhymes I got, the shit be on my mind. Shit, let me go ahead and drop mine.
Okay, so what is like a studio session consist of with Young and Hefe? Like, do we gotta have some food? Do we gotta have some smoke, some drink?
Hey, man, most definitely. I really ain't no drinker. I ain't tripping off no drink, but yeah, we definitely gotta have a smoke. You feel me? Probably, you know what I'm saying, few snacks here and there. I ain't really tripping, like I said, off no drink. Probably, you know what I'm saying, some water. You know what I'm saying, to keep the esophagus and throat. You know what I'm saying, moist and right. But shit, just really smoke. You know, smoke some little trolleys, little sour candy. You know what I'm saying, little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't be in like no diva mode or need a whole lot. Like I be in the studio simple. Like I just like to smoke. I can smoke and just, you know what I'm saying, be in that phone and listening to that instrumental. Like shit, it's a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the producers love working with me because I come in there, I knock shit right out. You feel me? You ain't gotta tell me too much. And like I said, it's just like, I know I'm easy to work with.
Okay, so you ain't gotta turn the studio into like a party.
No. I don't be recording like that. You know, I be seeing that like one of my boys. It'd be funny. Like every time I record with him, I got to get ready for the little circus. The cameras coming out, different people. But like me, I just be shit. I'll be tripping. Like, yeah, for real. Hey, man, I'm coming. Hey, can I bring the cameraman? Can I do this? Can I do this and that? I'll be like, man, bro, like, all right. But no, I'll be like low key shit. I just be coming in there. I just want to get the work done. You know, get the work done, get it out type situation.
Okay. So Young and Hefe, are you gonna still continue to do some interviewing and stuff like that? Because I seen you might have did like what, an interview with your brother and maybe one of your homies.
Now, right, I ain't gonna even lie. Like how Rick Rock was just talking like a few weeks ago about how he been investing into like equipment and stuff like that. So I ain't gonna even lie, I got a lot of equipment and shit. So like tomorrow my boy coming out to put equipment together for me as far as the little podcast equipment and shit. So yeah, I just wanna like really do it like um when I'm doing the interviews, like a more professional settings, make it look good, make it look right, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So definitely got some more interviews on the way, but I just didn't want to do it how I cracked it off my phone and how I've been doing it and stuff like that. So I just been waiting to get the rest of my little equipment, which I got everything. So as soon as my partner put it together for me, man, we definitely gonna definitely kick a lot of that off, man, because it's a lot of dudes that want to get interviewed, hop on.
Okay, so a quick question, well, I guess it's not a quick question, you don't got to go into it if you want to or not, but what's the status between you and Milk 7-4?
Man, right, for real, like I don't even take that shit serious, man. Like for real, like in the beginning, right? So I ain't gonna try to let him get up under my skin. It did kind of irritate me because like you got people who try to be unique within how they listen to people's stories and what they want to draw out. So like my thing with him, like being like he hopped in my chat earlier, so he been trolling in my chat because he see I've been on him. But me being on him is just all in trolling. Like I don't take Milk serious. I really don't want to fight Milk. Don't want to do nothing to Milk. But when he did first throw that segment out there and said what he said, I said what I said as far as like, nigga, you talking about I turned down the fade? I ain't never turned down the fade, but I guarantee you, I will beat the shit out of you. You feel me? We can line it up. Basically, so basically, him. It was either him or one of his little troll fans was like, "Hey,
We lost you for 2 seconds. You still there?
who was like if any like podcaster, whoever, anybody, whether it was the time I was going back and forth with Demon Exotics, you know what I'm saying, whether it was Damian Porter, you know what I'm saying, whether it was Rick Rock, if somebody said something about a fade, like I'm not turning down no fade with nobody, but you talking about I turned down a fade trying to spread these false narratives, so that's why I said I'll beat your ass. But like yeah, I ain't really tripping off of that dude, man. Like I can't really like certainly like I said, man, I like best thing you can do is take your own advice. Like one thing we don't do, we be having the narratives for everything else, and we get so far fetched and so I think like as a people, like we don't take our advice enough. We have advice for everybody else that we don't take. So it's just like even with Milk, I can't really take Milk seriously, man. And just like the little beefs and like the little trashings Ian had with other podcasters, you know what I'm saying, going on this internet, like I'm just really trolling him for real, man. Ain't even really no smoke with him, man. I'm like and I don't get nothing up out of that, man. Like we don't get no stripes off of milk, man. So it's just really it done got funny to me now. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta laugh at it. I ain't really tripping off him. I might troll him and talk a little mess because he was playing games. Because however you want to cut it, I don't understand. So it's just like this, keep it Benji. If I call you out and tell you that, man, you got to get down, you like, oh, what? What you want to fight me for? And I'm like, man, look, man, forget all that, bro. You already know what's up, bro. You being messy. We got to get down. And you spin off and go find Demon Exotics, and you convince Demon Exotics to come fight me, and Demon Exotics come up, and he's standing right there, and keep it Benji tell me like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna get down with you though, but my homie Demon Time Exotics to get down with you. And I'm like, man, nigga, me and you gonna get down. If me and you gonna get down, ain't nobody about to fight. You know what I'm saying? And Demon Exotics don't rebuttal to that. How the hell I turn down the fade with anybody? Because he brought somebody to fight me, and I was trying to get down with him, and I asked dude a few questions. So like I don't know if you heard the story. So anyhow, we was in the dorm. Long story short, little situation that happened with Monkey D. So we had went over there next door to the dorm. There's a lot of neighborhoods in there. So I had called one of ODM Slim homies out from his hood because he was being messy and the main one pumping everything up. So I'm like, we got to get down. So he's like, oh, hey, what you want to fight me for, bro? And I'm like, man, forget all that, bro. We got to get down. So what he do was, after we all was politicking and everybody going back and forth, he spent off when I wasn't paying attention. And he went and got somebody who's supposed to be from like St. Louis 60s or something like that. So he brought dude back and was like, hey, man, the homie you get down. I ain't about to get down with you, though, but the homie you get down with you. So I asked dude, I'm like, hey, bro, where you from? He like, oh, I'm from 60s. But when he said 60s, the shit sounded funny. So I'm like, bro, where you from 60s at? He like, St. Louis. I'm like, so my mind, bro, nigga, it's 13, 14 LA niggas in here. You went and got a St. Louis nigga, and you think that you about to have me fight a St. Louis nigga? So I'm like, nigga, hey, look, nigga, it's 12 niggas in here from the house, bro. Like, nigga, if ain't no niggas from LA getting down, nigga, ain't no St. Louis nigga about to get no fade. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas, bro?
And I want to kind of like elaborate on that too, right? Because I think you probably might agree with this, right, Young and Jefe? But it's like, say, if Young and Jefe is a player of value to his group of people, and then he go off into having altercation with an individual who don't really carry no value to the direct group of individuals who's supposed to have a problem, you almost like putting Young and Jefe in like just like bottom of the totem pole type situation, like how I'm just gonna fight somebody that's just like a throw out there, because y'all are pretty much just using him as a throw out there, right?
My bad, brother. Let me get him on. Let me get his mic on.
Exactly, and so that and that's what I don't care about. So that's why in certain settings and stances, like, you niggas don't even understand game banging. Like, we not even game banging on the same, like, bro. So like, why I'ma dumb it down for a nigga that don't understand? Like, I'm not I tell anybody this, like, I've been in the dorm before, extra and all that, like and we ain't squabbing all that. Everything was straight. So like, I tell motherfuckers this, bro. Any nigga that been around me and know me, bro, I can squabble real good, bro, and I'm not putting no.
Hold on, Young and Jefe. I want to answer. I want to answer this question in the chat. Lil Bad say, why does it matter where Cuz was from? Well, you overlooking the fact that the St. Louis dude didn't definitely, like, he wasn't trying to fight Young and Jefe. He didn't have a problem with Young and Jefe. They was just using him like a move around pawn and stuff like this, because from Young and Jefe words, the rest of the people in there wasn't trying to give Young and Jefe that fade. Go ahead, Young and Jefe.
And yeah, so like I was saying, and just like even furthermore to what the little bad dude saying, see, dudes like that, I don't know where these dudes' minds be at or what they experience or how they game bang in the streets, bro. Like, you gotta like me, like bro, like, nigga did this shit top of his class, bro. So like, you gotta have like some elegance, bro. Like, nigga, I'm not no nigga and all, and I whoop ass, bro. Like ain't no enemy that I ran into that's gonna tell you, or whatever makeshift enemy is gonna tell you they whoop my ass. Any enemy I got in with the scene, bro, I won all my fights outright, bro. From county jail, juvenile hall, wide, all that shit, bro. Like motherfuckers know the business, bro. So it's like I've always been humble on my account, bro. Like if you come looking for it, I'm gonna give you that issue. And all my squab on this, bro. I'm not about to walk in no dorms talking about give me all the phase, give me this and that. I'm not gonna even let y'all do me like that, bro. Like I don't care if I can beat the whole dorm up. You're not about to put all these dudes on me, bro, because I got some type of elegance when it comes to what my cripping, bro, that you're not about to disrespect me. I feel like that shit is disrespect, bro. And if we gonna be disrespectful, we just gonna get disrespectful and feel like the little bad dude. I don't know what you don't understand, bro. If I call you out, bro, and you try to go get your friend to fight me, and the problem is with me and you, bro, you're not about to get up out of that. Like you the one ducking it, not me. You went to go get somebody to try to fight me.
Yeah,
Right.
I totally get where you're
Exactly.
coming from. And
And
I want to ask this question right before we just pretty much go, turn into a volcano on that type of stuff. But to bring it back down a little bit more to, a popular topic that definitely drove you up the rankings in this YouTube universe is this whole peace narrative. Do you have any like specific moment to where Young and Jefe told himself, like, you know what? I might be for peace. Or you know what? I'm gonna start taking a step and start representing peace, like just within yourself, even before you put it out there. Do you have any moment that you can kind of like recall a specific moment?
No, it ain't no specific moment, right? I think it got more to do with your experiences in life. You feel me? And camaraderie. You feel me? Like brotherhood you got with these dudes, because it's like, why I'm gonna fake the funk? Like that's like a lot of these dudes. What I be seeing, keeping it Benji, bro. A lot of these dudes got friends that's from the opposite side, or that's supposed to be the opposing opposite side, but they don't share that. That's just like, oh man, that's just my private information. That's my private life. Like I don't have to keep that private. Like why I gotta keep on the low who I mess with, bro? So it's just like, no, just like me being in jail, me and having camaraderie with these dudes, you gotta understand, like I was just telling y'all when I was on the live stream with y'all last week. I've been like this seed has been birthed, but even though this seed has been birthed, I know the madness of our people, and the element of the poverty stricken the poverty stricken streets. You feel me? That I walk through. You feel me? So like, just because I'm experiencing peace or I feel some type of way, don't mean the next man gonna feel some type of way. So that's why I be telling people all the time, like, bro, I'm peaceful, even in all my violence, bro. Like because like I'm not a dude that seek harm or to seek the harm somebody else back. You feel me? But in that same retrospect, I know how my people is, you feel me? So like I'm gonna always protect my sovereignty and be on the defense and be ready, what I'm saying, to fire. You feel me? Because everybody don't feel how I feel. So just like being in Pelican Bay, getting Swahili words, rotating with older dudes from neighborhoods, being on them federal yards, different places, what I'm saying? Like we all home. So it's just like what I'm gonna get back and come out to the street for and act like that ain't what it was. So people get caught up in allowing themselves to go to jail and getting told what to done versus being on the street. So I guess when they on the street, they feel like, oh, it's a free for all. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I can do whatever. But when you go to jail, you allow yourself to be told to done by other men.
See, I look at it like this, right? When you first hit the streets, as a kid growing up in the gang culture, you have more like a stupidity mindset. Then I feel like it's easier for you to view other fractions as an opposition, right? When you go through these channels, like experiencing being in jail, in the pen, in the feds, then you get to like being forced to see people from a different light. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that person got my back. That person, I would have thought this was an enemy, but he not really an enemy, right? And I feel like once you reach that level, it's important to be like people like you, people like Rick Rock, to come back to the streets and express that as much as you can. Because me, myself, I'm not a guy who done a lot of time or anything like that. But I always view it as, if you be buddy with a person, or at least being able to be okay with a person who's deemed the enemy behind walls, why do you not come back and express that before these dudes crash out? Because when you young, before you go through these experiences, like that's just like Expressly and Compton. Like, you really understand that, Young and Hefe. It's like everybody got to be shooting at each other and then got to be friends with each other in there, right? So it's like, why would you not want to tell these young dudes or the people up and coming what's really ahead of them? Like, don't get the life sentence and then gotta be cool, bro. But if you want to, just at least be aware of it. And I always got a problem with the people who done went through those experiences, but come back to the streets and put down that fake mentality, like, oh, F the op, no cool with a op, no passes for a op. I wouldn't even shake hands with a op. Like, I don't respect none of that type of stuff. So I do respect you taking your experiences and keeping it a Benji with the people that's tuning in with you to learn something. You know what I mean? Go ahead, man.
No, yeah, you got to, because this is what you got to understand, bro. Like, I got G homies, bro, from these dudes' hood that I look at as G homies, because I really rotated with them, and it had been pivotal. They ain't gave me my accolades as well as I welcome their accolades. You feel me? So it's just like, yeah, what I'm gonna be faking for? You feel me? Like, man, I don't got no time to be faking, and that's exactly what a lot of these dudes be doing, bro. They be in there. So I guess basically, if you wasn't with it in here, you was faking, so you was forced to merge and say that this was what you was with, but you really wasn't with it, and then you get back out here to the streets talking about after ops and this and that. But it like, and I'm gonna give you another account of this. You know what was so funny to me? So I don't know if you had seen. I'm pretty sure you've seen it like a month ago, where they had the little post that went viral with homie from '60s. What was his name? I forgot. I can't think of his name right now. But he
I
was
know
basically,
you talking about with dude with all the tats on his face.
yeah. So basically like F Peace, right? This and that. So basically, one of my older, you know what I'm saying, partners, I mess with from 60s, hit my line like, hey man, why? Woo? I'm like, what's up, bro? He was like, look, man, I hollered at the homie, bro. You mind getting online with him? So I'm like, man, yeah, you can put him online. So he put me online, me and Dude get the rap. And while me and Dude was rapping, you feel me? He had put it out there like, man, I mess with a lot of A trades, dudes. You feel me? Like, man, I mess with this person, I mess with this person and that person. So like for me, it was like, okay, bro. So look, you mess with these people. You say you got this profound respect for these people. These people is in your call log. You can talk to these people. You call these people. You tell these people good morning, top of the morning, every morning. You got respect for these people. So why would you hop out there and say, F the peace, it's back up? You know what I'm saying? Because you thought you seen your hood whacked out. Why not tap in with these dudes that you got a relationship with, that you respect, and ask them, or like, hey man, look, man, I was riding through y'all hood, man. You feel me? This little peace thing supposed to be going on, man. I seen the hood whacked out, man. You know what's going on? Can you call, see what's up, or something like that, instead of you just hopping on your phone talking about, hey, F peace, man, it's up. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
My bad, bro. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. I ain't mean to mute you.
You know what, man? I definitely agree with where you coming from. The outlook you gave out would definitely be more of a mature route to go about it. You know what I mean? But that's why I always say, the whole pushing movement with peace and stuff like that, at times it get, tricky. It's definitely not an easy battle. I'm sure you can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? It's always something that you got to stand for or defend, but a lot of people be for peace, and I just feel like they don't have the security like within themselves to know how to stand for it. Like, I feel like a lot of people identities is wrapped around the negativity of F the ops, F the enemies, this, that, and the third, even though nowhere, no time this week or no time this day you really want to cause harm to those individuals, but your identity is just so wrapped up around F these dudes.
Let me take them off mute.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. And I don't understand that dynamic or stupidity, bro. So it's just like, I be thinking a lot of dudes too, where it comes pertaining to like a ceasefire, peace, or anything that's in alignment with that. a lot of dudes don't really want to do the footwork. You know, it's easy to talk it, but you know, a lot of people don't know how to be action orientated, and a lot of people was not willing to get into it with they homies in they hood behind peace. Me, I am, bro. You feel me? Like on everything. A lot of dudes is not willing to be looked at as the outcast. A lot of dudes don't want to be looked at as the outcast or, oh, nigga, you get into it with me behind them niggas from the other side. They killed such and such. This and that, and a lot of dudes don't even be like, man, it was just funny because man, I was out in the community, man, like last week, and I was just out there, man. It was probably about like 10 of my young homies out there, bro, and I see they, man, what's up, what's up, big bro, all the little stuff, I'm shaking a few dudes, and it was just like one dude, like he was just like acting tough, right, and in my mind, I'm laughing in my head because I want to blow up, but I'm like refraining myself because I'm like, man, this little dude acting too tough. And like, bro, the dynamics of what's going on and what could be going on, bro. Like, I'm over here every day, bro, in this community. I'm a pillar of this community, bro. You not him, bro. You feel me? So, I let little dude, get his swagger on. He stayed right there, as if, he didn't have to sweet speak, swaggered up, got his face balled up. And I let him have that little moment. But something triggered me, you feel me? He was right there, and I was letting him have his little moment, and then, he came out and said, yeah, on the dead homies. And when he said on the dead homies, that made something click in me, and I pulled right up on him like, nigga, on what dead homies? Nigga, like, bro, you ain't like, and not that I want you to go unalive or do something to anybody, bro, but bro, you ain't killed nobody for these niggas you putting it on, nigga. What dead homies? What dead homie is you mad about? You not mad at nobody out here. I mean, you not mad about nothing. You faking mad. You against this wall, with this fake tough swagger on, bro. But what I'm saying? I see through that shit, bro. You feel me? Like, but quit all that fake shit, bro. These your people out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Quit that fake shit before you get yourself hurt, bro. Or you get yourself put to a test and get yourself put in a position that you don't want to be in, bro. For trying to be tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can be regular, bro. It's all right to be regular, bro. So,
Okay, we definitely appreciate your time, Young and Jefe. I got one more good question. Even though, it's kind of like, at least in this universe, coming from Los Angeles or, California, do you have a moment to where you woke up one day and you was like, dang, I'm making a lot of noise in this YouTube space?
Oh, give me 1 second, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
no, say that again. Keep it a busy. I didn't hear what you were saying. What you say?
Okay, like, some people might look at it like, it could be a small platform or whatever it may be. You got the Adam 22s, the Vlads, the Academics, the Say Cheeses and all that. But in this thing we got going on, with this LA space or people that's, attached to it and all that, you definitely, pretty much like a top tier member, right? And I say that to give you your flowers about that. But I'm sure it's certain people that will want to know, like, do Young and Fa got a certain moment to where he just woke up one day or he realized, like, dang, I'm making a lot of noise in this YouTube space?
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. So, like for me, like I be telling people, so people come to me, like I ain't gonna say I'm real different. I'm just me. So, I don't really have a favorite, nothing. I think I just go through a phase of liking things. So when people be like, oh man, what's your favorite? This, like, man, I ain't got no favorite, nothing. Like, man, I just like that. But to answer your question, I don't be like looking at things like, oh, if I made it this and that, you feel me? But I was just doing it. So like YouTube, it happened to me like by accident. Like I didn't never get on YouTube trying to YouTube. So my YouTube channel was actually made by my nephew who's a YouTuber. I won't say his name, he a young dude in college, but he got a channel that be going up. So I was seeing my nephew blogging, what I'm saying, doing his little college skits, you feel me, going up. So I got at him one day like, hey man, I need you to make me a YouTube channel, you feel me? Because when I start, getting serious with this rap, I want to drop my content as far as rap. So my nephew had did the channel for me. I never did nothing on the channel. I think the first thing I ever dropped on my YouTube channel was my first music video was Unruly on my hood day 2 years ago. So that was the only thing I ever dropped on there. Then Brick Baby, he had did basically he was up there with my boy, you know what I'm saying, who you was talking about earlier, Big Deal Meeks, you know what I'm saying, my boy Baby H Rap. He was up there with him. They had a segment and my name had came up. So basically Brick Baby was like expressing to Big Deal Meeks, like, Adam was asking him like, oh man, well, we got a Hoover and 607 up here. How y'all do this? And Brick Baby just pretty much was like, well, I feel like some people is not ready for it, and some people is ready for it, and it's some people I wouldn't sit up here with versus some people I would. I can sit up here with Big Deal Meeks. I'm pretty sure some people that Big Deal Meeks couldn't sit with. So Big Deal Meeks was like, yeah, man, I wouldn't sit up here with C-Mac. He got the disrespectful tattoo on his forehead. Like, I couldn't be across from nobody like that type situation. And then Brick Baby pretty much was like me. He was like, why I got another name. You feel me? He got another name that's disrespectful in the streets. If you know, you know. So the whole time he was talking about my little homie, which is my little brother that's under me. You feel me? So I'm like, man, this dude don't know what he's talking about. Like, bro, that ain't even my other name. Like, I'm a known dude, but like, if you know, that's not my name. That's a generation under me. So he said that, and I got on my YouTube channel, man. I don't know what I was doing. I just reacted to it. When I reacted to it, like, it kind of like did some numbers, and then right after I had did that, I was already on my way to Back on Fig. My boy Smack was pulling me on Back on Fig, and I had did Back on Fig. And when I did Back on Fig, I just had shot on my YouTube channel out, and people start tapping in, and that's how I started doing content. So the content was really like an accident. But to answer your question, furthermore, just being in public, I can't go nowhere now, bro. Like, I don't even lie. Some days I'll be wanting to put a hoodie on, bro, put some cover up, because I can't go nowhere when I go get something to eat. And like because like for me, I'm not a people's person, but like being on here, I got to get out of the element of being secluded and being anti-so. I ain't gonna say anti-social, selective social. I changed anti-social to selective socialing. But like, yeah, I really am a people's person. So a lot of people be coming up to me, or man, ain't you the dude off YouTube? Ain't you Young and Hefe? Or you here? Young and Hefe don't care about nothing what the check say. So everybody, they've been showing love. So if you show love right off the back, like the energy you give is the energy I'm a match. So when you show positivity, I'm gonna go out my way to show positivity. If you be negative, I'm gonna go out my way to be negative. But everybody been showing love. I ain't ran into no trolls, or at least when they see me, they don't troll. But yeah, man. So that's really been like my boys, man. Cause the homies that be with me sometimes. Like the first time it happened was at a bowling alley. The homies like, oh, bro, like yeah, they really know you, bro. Like 4 people came up to you. Like, man, they're everywhere, like, man, OGs, younger people, like, man, just be like, hey, man, look, man, you Hefe, right? I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, you stay outside, we be seeing you. And I just be like, yeah, man, like, all right, you feel me? But yeah, man, so that's how I be knowing. I'm like, damn, shit, man, they seeing me, I'm reaching. Then I just went to the mall yesterday, Crenshaw Mall. You feel me? Like, man, the dude come out the back, I'm ordering some wings. He like, man, he pulled the phone out, put it to my face, like, this is what I was just watching. It was my latest segment I dropped. From there, the other people in the place like, what he do? They like, man, oh, he a YouTuber, man. They like, shit, man, what's your channel? Shit, we gonna support. Let us get a picture. You feel me? So they've been showing love, bro, for sure.
Nah,
Well, you know
man.
what, Young and Hefe, I just want to say this, man. It was really a pleasure to have you on the panel. No matter how it go, whether you just reach out to money or me personally, or anytime we finna start keep doing this show like every Friday around this same time, you always welcome. I'll probably reach out to you in advance and see if you available for certain things, especially if you got any type of so-called YouTube drama going on. You know what I mean? Just to give you the platform to speak on it, or even if you got any positive things going on. Whether you dropping the mixtape, got this going on, got that going on, whatever it may be. We all appreciate it. Before we all end the show, you got anything you want to mention, anything you want to just shout out, whatever it may be, do your thing.
Oh man, I'm pretty much, man. I've been talking like a motherfucker, man. I'm pretty sure, man. I talked enough, man. But on another note, man, you feel me? Just as well as you giving me my flowers, man. You feel me? I'm gonna give your flowers well, man. Keeping it a Benji, man. Keep keeping it a Benji, man. Keep pushing that content out, man. Get them views up, man. As well as the Demon Exotics too. You feel me? I appreciate throwing the link out here, for me to hop up here. It ain't, it never was no smoke. That shit was just, little back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Little YouTube shit. It was never nothing personal. I wasn't tripping about it. anything like that. So, shout out to both of y'all, for allowing me up here, anytime. Whenever y'all got the platform cracking, man, and y'all just want me up here, it ain't got to be about no drama, man. I'll definitely come up here, speak my piece, and rotate and give what I can give to the people. You feel me?
For sure, for
All
sure.
right.
Appreciate you.
Most
Shout out to Young and Hefe, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out. Go subscribe to his channel. Let him know all your platforms, Young and Hefe. Oh, he already gone.
No, I ain't got. You right here. Go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
let
still.
him know where they can find you.
Man, they can find me on Instagram at young YOUNG underscore ANT underscore Hefe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know, if y'all logged into YouTube, man, I'm pretty sure y'all see my feed, man. Y'all can, look up Young and Hefe on YouTube. My content gonna pop up. And I just started me like a TikTok page like a week ago, man. I've been seeing, man, a lot of dudes on TikTok been going viral off my content. They've been taking my content on YouTube and taking it to their page and doing hundreds of thousands to 1 million views. So, my boy hit me to that. So I was like, oh yeah, I gotta stop this. I gotta get on here and get my own money off myself while they making money off of me. So you can find me as well as Nair too, you know what I'm saying, under Young and Hefe as well.
All right, man. Shout out Young and Hefe, man. Shout out the chat. Money, go ahead.
All right, man. Hey, you already know, man. I was gonna let you do your thing, and then we gonna get up out of here, man. We did a cool 2 hours. This is officially the first Next Level Podcast, episode 1. We didn't have, what I'm saying, with Compton Rick Rock and Keep It a Benji. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be bringing a lot of special guests on here, man. Shout out to Young Ant for coming on the show today. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Yeah,
out
yeah.
to shout out to Milk for even peeping in. You know what I mean? We get it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out for the love, however it go. Shout out to
Yeah.
everybody who tuned in the chat as well.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Milk 74. You still owe me $7. I don't give a fuck. You peekabooed in here and showed your forehead and shit, nigga. You still owe me $7. I don't give a fuck. Hey, we on your ass, nigga.
We on
You
your
know,
top.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? No Diddy, no trap. But yeah, man.
Zest Monster.
You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all are like, money, man, this is different. You don't do this. We doing some different things here. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the messy show. This ain't Demon Time. Well, it's Demon Time Exotics, but we doing something. This is Next Level Podcast. We're going to give y'all some different shit. So yeah, man, y'all just tune in for the next one. What we going to do this every Friday?
Yeah, we're gonna continue, around 6:30 every Friday. If not, y'all make sure y'all tune in with Money over there at Instagram. Tune in with me. My Instagram handle was the same as YouTube. I think Money's is what is that? 448 DTE Money.
It's DTE Money 448 at
Okay. So
yeah.
y'all make sure y'all follow up on that, because if anything changed, or even if the schedule stay the same, we're gonna definitely start be putting out more flyers and stuff like that to remind y'all. And if y'all got anything y'all want us to speak on, whatever it may be, y'all can dive in them DMs. Let us know how y'all feel, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. I think we reached about like maybe 150 viewers. You know what I mean? That was our
Yeah.
peak.
Nah. We was 172 damn near at the peak. I was watching it. Yeah, you already know I'm back
Okay,
here
okay.
running the boards.
Okay, so that was very good for a very good outcome. You know what I'm saying? For our episode. Shout out to Compton Rick Rock again. Shout out to Young and Hefe. Shout out to Money, you know what I mean, for always doing what he do. Shout out to everybody who gave us their time in the chat. We appreciate every like, every comment, every troll. We appreciate it, man. Keeping it a Benji. Next Level Podcast. One love. Shout out to the Dice Crew. Money, what's up?
Hey man, until next time. But y'all already know to sit in this chair to do what we do. Hey, you gotta put in the work. Y'all already know. We ain't gonna get out of here because we're gonna do it different. I'm gonna have to figure out what music we got going to this, because this, you know what I'm saying, this is different. But y'all know. Tap in, tune in. It's your boy Demon Time Exotics, Next Level Podcast, and we gone. I'm talking about it.